Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So, I guess miracles do happen. I guess miracles do happen. By miracles, I mean me actually going over this video, like a speed video. Like, it's, again, out of my fucking ballpark. But, of course, the only reason I'm making this video is because, I'm from where where he IRL streamed, was it 3 days ago? um, Trinidad and Tobago. This is Trinidad he did it in, so again, sometimes Tobago just gets lumped in with Trinidad because it's a twin island country, well, nation, twin island nation, I should say. Um, and yeah, I have a few notes, believe it or not. So this wouldn't be a fully improv video like the others I've been making that have gone over like a fucking hour. I'm not sure how long this will be, but I have a few things I want to say before I start the video. So let's begin. Um, I am Trinidadian. If you didn't know, I was Trini before I placed it all in all of my socials, etc. I have nothing to hide. The only reason I may not sound like I am because I voluntarily modified my voice long ago as a teenager to not have the accent as much as other Trinis do. So I may be considered a bit of an anomaly. It was very easy for me, but I could also easily switch between more of a Trini accent and what I use now at will. I've touched upon this briefly in another one of my videos where I talk about Eddie FRB, I think within text captions. The only reasons I might not have capitalized on this earlier by just making a video as soon as possible is because I was there to watch the live stream on start. I'm gonna go into the video very soon. By the way, I'm just gonna read these things out real quick. Uh, it's because I was waiting for someone very close to me that's also a furry to have the time to watch it, and also because I may not have cared that much to hustle it out. Clearly, what that means is that well, if you want, you can blame her for me not uploading this sooner. I'm just joking. Don't blame her, obviously, but like because the way our schedules were, we had to like make a time where we were both you know available for watching this. So I got to show her like a few things of the nation basically because yeah, this is north. If it was south, so I know north. The thing is, I don't really know South Trinidad, so I told her that this was South, I would not be able to recognize and tell her a lot of things, because I'm more of a more North Port of Spain, so I really wouldn't have been able to tell her as much things that I was able to tell her if it was South. But thankfully, he chose North. Um, how I got into this making this video, how I got to even find this thing out in the first place. Um, this was posted recently in one of the Trinidad Smash groups. I'm not a speed fan by any means. I don't really follow this dogged view of chasing after and living through celebrities vicariously, so I likely wouldn't have known about this myself without hearing about it first. That's the word, vicariously. Um, at first, I was never proud of Trini culture, but over time, I've learned to enjoy Trini most Caribbean islander culture compared to most of the rest of the world because you can sort of see for yourself where a lot of that culture is going. But I wouldn't say anything directly about that, and by that I mean like the rest of the world's culture is clearly not, sometimes not up to the standard per se. Uh, just that we share a lot of differences. All right. Anyway, I'll keep it short just by picking up certain cultural or otherwise things I might have missed. I was comedically thinking, uh, Lord have mercy, and send this man back. As in, send this man back home. But he seems to have enjoyed himself, so I'm very glad for that. There's specific good things you can find here that you wouldn't find anywhere else in the world. That is true. Um, there were literally times on the stream. This is in relation to why I might have modified my voice as well too. There are literally times on the stream where Speed couldn't really understand his local tour guide and other people as well because their accents are just so strong and particular. And when you mix that in with dialect at times, it becomes like a double whammy to someone's ears if they aren't familiar with hearing it, like Speed was as a foreigner. So, what that means, obviously, is that him as a foreigner, um, especially since this is, I believe, the first island he decided to go to. And apparently, I didn't really do like a background check or anything, but apparently he's from Florida. If you go, so he doesn't really have that exposure. It might be like a little bit of a cultural shock to him. There were things that I would say. I know Speed a little bit. I know he's like usually like a very wild person, but I think he had like that one tiger meet where it's like this guy isn't built for this. Like you realize he wasn't built for this. Like I think that there are some things in our culture that is like it was definitely toned down somewhat for him at times, but I think a lot of it was spectacle, a lot of it was pappy show as we like to say here. Like a lot of it was like sort of just put on for show basically. Um organized events. But of course, and he didn't come in the heat of carnival. He came like fucking yeah, April. But yeah, what might he might have also picked Trinidad and Tobago first is I don't think it was out of any particular like towards Trinidad per se, because he's just a foreigner. He doesn't really know what specifics of the Caribbean islands per se. A lot of the stuff he had to have the history explained to him, which is fine because there's a lot of things that I wouldn't know about, maybe like certain parts of Europe, etc., without being explained to or looking it up myself. However, what's interesting about his selection, I realized that I was wondering why did he pick Trinidad and Tobago first? And then I thought about it logically, and I realized he was also doing, like, if you look on his channel right now, you'll still see him touring the other islands. And I know he's been, like, doing, like, other live streams for other countries, but what stood out to me is that it makes sense. If you were to do touring of the islands, because Trinidad, if you look on, like, geographically, and you go all the way south down the islands, you will be able to see that Trinidad and Tobago is like the furthest south of all the Caribbean islands per se. Um, well, it's very far, if not the furthest south, right? So it would make sense if you're going back all the way to Florida or whatever to start at Trinidad and then go all the way up via plane or whatever, right? So it does make sense that he would have done this. It does make sense geographically, yeah. This video was mostly made with the primary intent of archiving my thoughts on the matter. Um, However, if you're somehow new here, the name I like to go by is Blood of Phantoms. It's a pretty old name by now, and I am mostly just a creative that likes playing competitive video games. That's generally the gist of it. So this is a little bit out of my field of covering for videos, but a lot of the things that I cover are sort of related to me in some way or the other. So, like I said, if this is basically that in terms of location.
Chat, are we live? Chat, are we live? Chat, are we live?
So right now here, there were a few things that, of course, well, I would watch it the first time, right? And during live stream, I would have watched it only because when I heard about it, it was kind of like already like an hour into the actual stream itself. So I watched a lot of it on Twitch, which is I prefer Twitch comments to YouTube comments. And so I mostly watch this on Twitch. Um, but there were times when the fucking ads for Twitch were getting really intrusive, so I had to like switch between either one. But um, what is interesting is that uh, I had to just go back when I was watching it over for the other time because I wasn't gonna watch this again by myself. It's just it's a little bit boring, but there was some interesting parts to it. Uh, at least. So I missed out on like he plays Pan, for example. He tries a carnival outfit, does some more uh, more ancient Trini stuff, which is could be considered a little bit tribal, but we won't go into that. That's more like very old history. Some like almost like some of it being like slavery history. Uh, tries cricket. Uh, what else? Talks to they they meme this guy so hard that they're calling this man Gandalf. I have no idea who this guy is, by the way. I guess he's some kind of historical figure or something. That fucking old man with the fucking beard. He meets Cass. He limes here. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, by the way. But I hope you watched this before. If you haven't, well, I'm spoiling you for everything. Tries the KFC because apparently that's a meme or whatever. Sees Chinatown Dragon EP, and then the rest of it is just going up and trying like food around Savannah, doing exercise stuff, blah 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 blah. We'll get into all of it. I hope in a timely manner too, because I have a pattern of making these videos.
Yes,
If it's
yes,
not, if
yes.
it's like slightly improv, even
Yes.
it goes over
Yes.
length. But this is
Yes.
5 hours I have to cover, so let's see how well I do with that. Actually, almost 6
Chat.
hours. If I'm honest.
Chat, chat, chat.
As I'm making this, I have a little bit of deja vu now that I think
Yo,
about it.
one note, tell him just make the chat box a bit more smaller and move the...
So right now he's by St. James. This is like this is very close to where I live. Like maybe around if you were to rush, like try to get there as quick as possible, it'd be like maybe a 10 to 15 minute drive.
Sub count up.
And what's the funny thing? I almost forgot to mention. The funny thing is that around the time he reached to the trying out costumes, I was home during that hour per se, but like if I had stayed out for like another hour, I think I would have collided at least car wise, like vehicle wise. I think I would have collided with where he was because I was out during that time. I had no idea Speed was even in the country at the time. I had to do some like little errands, and yeah, I think I would have at least like vehicular. I would have collided with his path, but either way, I'm not a fan, so it doesn't really matter.
Chat.
I just like his memes. I just know him for the memes, and I like him.
We
That's about it.
are here.
But I don't follow celebrity culture,
Or here.
and I think you'll see why I say
Trini.
that. If you have eyes
Yeah,
during
baby.
this video.
This is the start.
But Speed is an
Of the
interesting celebrity, I'm gonna be
Caribbean
honest,
tour.
compared to a lot of other celebrities
Spin up
that
the
are kind of
W's.
boring, I'll be honest.
Let's turn up. Let's get right.
You see the Switch chat on the side, and I think these are,
Everybody in the
it's actually not that'll make
Hit that like and
subscribers.
sub button, yo. We about to turn up, chat. This is the start of the goddamn tour, y'all. We got 14 countries to go to.
Basically, I wanted to get this video out of it because I wanted to get rid of this.
Let's have fun in the Caribbean.
To
Everybody,
go back to all my
let's
creative
turn
stuff
up.
because I have a lot of creative stuff to do
We start off in
regards to
Trinidad,
creating
baby.
things. It's just a matter of
First country
out
on
of
the
my
tour.
zone. Let's
Y'all know how these tour goes, baby. Let's have some fun, baby. Turn up W's in the chat. All right, come on, Slips.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It's that time, baby. Spam up them W. No, you keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. Spam
Again, at
up
least
them
he had
W's,
fun.
chat.
At least he had fun. I'm glad he had fun things. It's definitely a culture shock, I think, for him.
The
Per
date on
se.
this so bad.
And obviously, you're not gonna watch the whole 5 hour. Skip through the intro part. Of course, this is organized. This little band here. That wasn't obvious enough already.
It's that time.
I like the little drum.
Let's go.
Obviously, not little drums like this, but like, you know, they're pretty big drums.
Let's go, chat. Let's get right, babies.
I just let us let the
Let's get
intro
right,
part
boys.
play out.
Turn me up. Turn me the fuck up. Turn me out, bro. Turn me up. Turn me up, bro. Turn me up.
If you don't know Speed before, which I barely know it, but like of him per se, but if you don't know, it's kind of like for example, when and I'm trying to not to use the word like too much because I realized that I realized that that fucking word is so embedded in my tongue. Like in the Eddie FRB video, I was using that word so fucking much. I had to put that in the fucking description that I was using that word so damn much. It's just like something that comes like just how some people see, just like how people just similarly to how people use the word to then say like and then their sentence after that. My thing for that is more like I think I'm proving my point there. I haven't trained myself yet to get like I would have to just either speak very very slowly or I just make sure that all my words are structured in the tight way because I don't use that in text. Like if I'm typing, it's really just more of a vocal thing because my brain, I guess, is very attuned to that word uh, to help my sentences flow more. But yeah, Speed is a sort of clown per se. Like even when I was in VC watching, because a guy had shown me Speed touring in Europe, and that was one of his like his country in particular, and he even used the word clown. Speed is a clown per se, but I think that's why people like his personality. And that's why I said he's a celebrity, but he's a celebrity that he's a celebrity that's because he has this kind of high energy. I guess maybe people might relate to him more or something, but um, at the same time, yeah, some celebrities are boring. He's definitely not one of those boring celebrities per se. But you can see in the video, just because he has like high energy, um, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're interesting per se. It's just like people seem to like that high energy sort of thing. But I think that a lot of celebrities are honestly just really boring. Um, like um, most most celebrities I find like they really don't have much going for them per se. I don't really understand the hype around most celebrities, but that's just me personally. I can see how people would like that. They don't really. people might not really have anything else going for their lives, so they have to follow people like this. Um, no shade, no shade for Speed though. I think he's genuinely seems like a great guy on the surface. So, and the other thing is, you can see in one of the parts of the video. I don't know if I'll ever skip to that part, but his girlfriend or supporter or whoever she is, she's like the white lady you'd see in commonly in the video. She gives him like he asked for like a I think a caffeine like something like a stimulant basically, and he takes that for his energy. So because this stream, I'm surprised he did a lot of things within the 5 hours, and I think he pointed to like how has it been only 5 hours already? So um, you see a lot of that going on.
Let's go! Cat!
And here come all the masses.
Sort of.
You realize a lot with the masses that they're mostly like, for example, I'm like on the very late cusp of Generation Z. Like I was almost a millennial if I had just been born maybe a few more years. Like give me a few more years and I'll be like a millennial. But I'm actually like on the late cusp of Gen Z, like or early. I don't know how you interpret that, but um, yeah. I'm on the older side of Gen Z per se, and for this, you'd see like it's a lot. He has the audience more a lot of forms of like the kids basically. So Gen Alpha, I think, and there's still some Gen Zs that would you might see in the video that support him per se, but I definitely think like a lot of the boomers um wouldn't really know who he is per se because that's just a different type of online culture in general. They wouldn't know. Um, so I think it's definitely more relating to the younger audience.
Trini, baby. Let's get this shit right, chat. Let's get this shit right.
Also to mention that I think he is planning to do a theme already, so you can see on his shirt are the red, white, and black. Those are the colors of like these are the national colors of Trinidad and Tobago. So if you look it up, if you type up Trinidad and Tobago flag, you see the red, white, and black would be there as well. I think every country is visiting, he might stick with that theme for the.
What? Thank you, brother.
And I guess besides the stream snipers, a lot of the people there would have that actually follow him on socials might have known about this before. So yeah.
Hey, chat. Let's turn the hell up, chat. Today, Trinidad stream gonna be.
Before I forget, he missed out, and I'm pausing to just let my thoughts through and then continue the video. I'm gonna skip a lot of things, but I'm gonna skip through a lot of things, so we don't go over like a really long time. But um, and by long time I mean like this video might either be an hour or 2 hours, but I don't. It wouldn't be the same length of the stream. That'd be a bit ridiculous. Um, well, VOD right now because the stream's over. But my thought was that he didn't really visit a lot of places. Like, for example, like I said, this is more north. Um, more specifically, northwest per se, and like Port of Spain area per se, like going, yeah. But what is interesting is that there were definitely a lot of other places, not just south, but a lot of other places around the island that he could have went. Um, like I mentioned earlier before, he didn't really even go to Tobago, so just because Trinidad gets lumped in with Tobago and Tobago gets lumped in with Trinidad, because of the Twin Island thing. Um, that's why the title is as it is. But there were a lot of things that he might have missed out on. Um, so this video, if you were to just if this is your first time realizing the Caribbean, well, some people don't even think I don't, but some people who might have either failed geography or just didn't really pay attention might not even know that the Caribbean exists. Like being genuinely honest, like there are people who I have talked to on voice chat worldwide, and if I tell them where I'm from, because of course that's a common question, they will not. They will say where, who, what, why, all of the five W's and H. Um, but yeah, that's the gist of it. I would get that a lot, and s- that's why that's why it is what it is.
Don't be long. We got a big long one today. Speed. She back. She back.
You could have definitely visited
We
more
got a long one
places,
today.
but
We gonna turn up.
it's a little summary
What's this?
of the culture, I suppose.
What?
He's already getting stuff.
Hard move.
That's an Indian snack. It's like it's it's like it's a sweet basically. I'm not gonna say that I like it's usually has like sugar around it. Another thing I want to point out while I'm on that thought is that to me, I think he did a lot of like I'm not sure how he survived. Like me personally, I'm a bit of a paranoid person per se, but I'm paranoid for good reason. Let me try to explain. So Trinidad has a very high crime rate compared to some other parts of the world, and obviously, different locations in Trinidad per se would have um, different levels of crime, but on top of that, he takes a lot of the food that people are giving to him and just straight up eats it, which I find even Twitch chat was very strict about that because a lot of people were saying that it could be laced, it could be poison, and although it may be unlikely for sealed wrappings, I find it very odd that because all it would take, for example, is just one person that doesn't like him or wants to garner attention or whatever to give him either one of these that are laced with something or whatever, or even just somebody with a gun, and you'd see like a whole damn crowd around him, and there are bodyguards usually blocking his path and making sure that everything's fine, but I find it very surprising that he would somehow live through all this. Like, don't get me wrong, right? I'm not like bad talking the Caribbean or anything, but um yeah, I don't see how he lived through all this. But we get more into that um maybe in the rest of the video, I'm not sure. And have sweet some sugar, yeah, sugar.
I love you so much. You made it? My auntie.
Again, that shit could have been poison.
I love you so much. Damn.
And then he signs the shirt, blah 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 blah.
W.
I'm not skipping too much yet because we're still on the. This is like basically the intro.
That is good.
But as soon as I think Kerma's an Indian,
Tell me something on the stream with some snacks, bro.
sweet.
Stop playing, chat. Hey, what's up?
So what you find in this video is that Trinidad Tobago, compared to other Caribbean islands, is a very multicultural island compared to, again, some of the others. Like, what I will say is we have more racial diversity. Some people might find offense to that. The people that are more, well, let's just say purist, But yeah, we do have a lot of racial diversity here, and that created a lot of cultural diversity as well as religious diversity. Um, I'm not a religious person by any means. I'm a theist because I believe that there is a God, but I don't worship. And
Hey,
because
Chad, what's the
to be a
tour
theist,
without some snacks, baby?
you don't need to worship. You just have to have belief of something that's higher
Chad, I'm ready to turn up top. We got a lot of stuff planned
by
today.
definition.
This tour, yo, we gonna be doing so many things.
People in the SUV right there.
Y'all gonna see tomorrow.
There's a lot of
Tomorrow we
cars
got a cool
too.
stream, chat. But Chad, I'm excited for this tour, Chad. I'm excited for this tour.
The people that were just in fucking traffic
Chat
for
from the
this.
Caribbeans, bro.
It's crazy.
Who from the Caribbeans in the chat right now?
Alright, so since the intro is basically over, I'm probably gonna
Who
start
from the
skipping.
Caribbeans, y'all? Bigfoot.
Again, takes another snack.
Let's try another Trinidad. Try.
Tries it.
Why Trinidad snacks good?
These are more local snacks. Obviously, we have imported snacks
Why
too.
Trinidad snacks?
Those might be a bit more expensive, but this is local. So basically, the green one, I think the red one might be more spicy or something, but the green one, both of them are kind of like spicy. It's like yeah, they're both kind of spicy.
Hey. I'm not gonna
Where
lie
is
to
this?
y'all.
Where is this? Where is this?
That shit good.
He meets with his local tour guide, or the one Orstein, pretty soon here, as far as I can remember. Where is he? Where is the tour guide? This man gasses up so much. Blah blah blah. Young fans, as I said before.
How many people? Huh?
Blah blah blah. Talks about the KFC.
Tobago, right? Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's his tour guide.
I'm gonna show you almost.
People were calling it. People were saying, talk so much." I find that so funny. But I mean, yeah. But I'll be honest. This guy was a dude. Like, he did a really good job of showing Speed and explaining to Speed a lot of the stuff. But again, you'd see. I hope that if I don't skip those parts by accident or something, that a lot of the things that he said to Speed were kind of missed out because of how strong the accent is for some people. So yeah. And the dialect makes it worse.
A what?
A carnival.
See what I mean?
Carnival, not carnival.
See what I mean?
Carnival.
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 Now we're going to create a carnival, right? Ready to walk?
Yes.
Now you walk.
You also say
like that,
carnival.
Because I'm excited, you know excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah.
He talk like this, Chet.
That's what we are. That's the accent.
Chet.
I think I mentioned in one of my videos that I do have US citizenship. So I'm like dual citizenship. I'm not like only limited to here.
Do I gotta start talking like this?
Walk like this. You gotta say boy after everything.
This is a little fun
You know
fact.
what I mean by?
A what?
Say, you know what I mean by?
You know what?
Oh my god. I hope my laugh, because I have my noise suppression mic on, so I hope my laughing isn't noise suppressed too much, but I just,
One by?
yeah.
They talk like this over here, y'all. They talk with no tongue.
We chillin' out, babe.
Man, chap. Okay, so where we going?
Alright, so
I hope my laugh doesn't
Trinidad
get
and
too
Tobago, we
suppressed.
created the only
Damn,
instrument.
right your hand.
Don't do that because you're here like you see that too.
Yeah.
So right, we Trinidad and Tobago would have the last instrument created in the 20th century, the only instrument created in the 20th century.
What?
The only instrument created in the 20th.
Right, so this is where he goes to play pan, which has cultural significance. It's an instrument that has basically these grooves. They explain it in here. They have grooves that so each individual groove, or like you can think of it like, I was trying to explain it to my SO. I was trying to explain that if you were to maybe have a car and for whatever reason you try to hammer into the car, It's a little bad example, but if you hammered into the car just enough, you'd make like a dent. But essentially, steel pan is like that. And I think universally, I could be wrong on this, but you'd call it steel drum. So I think it has two names, but it's essentially instrument that's it's like a drum but pitch. Um, I know timpanis are also like drums but with pitch, but steel pan definitely have more pitch to them, I think, than a timpani. And those grooves you'd see provide different pitches, different notes. Goes down this frequency. So that's thing, because a lot of that say it might as well be a fucking musical. Blah 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 blah. But they're having fun. Having fun. I'm glad. Or they had fun, I should say, at this. So you see how, for example, there's these little circles in the instrument itself. As a musician, like as a composer, I of course would have a little bit more information on this than most people, but she's explaining it too. I've never really been fond of the pan per se, but I feel like it's still definitely one of those instruments that I've come to enjoy with the culture over time as I aged.
Shit. That's crazy.
You can see his like girlfriend or whatever the fuck she is compared to him in the back for a lot of these. So each one of these little grooves, these little circles are different notes. So what you have to do, just like any other instrument, is play it in a certain sequence and you get your songs. I think they have to keep a lot of the crowd out. So you can hear people there, but like I think they had to keep a lot of them out, like the bodyguards or whatever, so that of course the place wouldn't be too crowded.
Y'all never seen nothing like that. Damn, that's cool.
Keeps playing that. Like I said, it's fucking low key tough. He said he played instruments before.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah? Good. So they should
No.
This is like the Invaders panyard, I believe. There's a lot of different panyards across Trinidad. This is just one of them. And you'll see, I was explaining too, you will see that, yes, you will see that on the pan itself, especially for beginners, what would happen is that when I was in primary school, this was the same thing too, because we had like a lot of pans at our disposal. You will see that there's markers for each individual note, especially for beginners, so that they can tell which note is which to learn from. So you'd see, if you were to look closely at the pan he's close to, you can see all of the notes: C, D, F, G, A, B, C.
Listen to the cue, okay?
Or, yeah, the whole thing there. They're teaching him. He's not very good with the sequencing, but he's the first time he's trying this, and he's in a new country and everything. So I'm not blaming him for anything.
So, damn.
He's also not really a musician, so.
twice.
So,
I think he said he played that instrument before, though, but he didn't really specify.
Do you know the song?
I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in.
Blah 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 blah.
Wait. So,
Blah 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 blah. Da 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 da.
Captain, are you ready? You the captain?
And I'll tell you when you pass up.
Pan is a nice instrument, but over time, when you get like you'd hear a lot of pan in Savannah, like you don't know. Well, we haven't gone to the part where he goes to Savannah, but you see the Savannah here. This video for sure. pan gets annoying after a while. Like, to the ears, at least in my opinion. Some people really, really love pan, but to me, after a while it does get a little bit jarring to the ears per se. Just like anything, you can get sick of it after overuse or overhearing, like just hearing it too much. He's dancing. She pointed out that he's dancing more in this than actually playing. It's true. And then he just goes into random. This video, I said to her, this video is like a fucking fever dream. Like, first of all, he chose hair first, which again, I pointed out that it might be due to geographical reasons. It makes sense, but he chose hair first. One, there's a lot of random stuff in this fucking video. I hope I can get to it without skipping too much, because I really am on concern for time for all of these videos. But I feel like I also want to just naturally get all my thoughts out, which will take time. But then everybody will be like, "Oh, why are these fucking videos so long?" I try my best to shorten it, believe you me. But sometimes there's a lot of things to that. He's lucky that he's extroverted and so wild of a person, because if he wasn't, this would be even more cultural shock than it is later on in the video. And a lot of these, it's a cultural shock in both ways, because if you look at some of the faces of these youths, as we call them here, I don't think they've really had celebrities as big as Speed. Like, look at I don't know if you can see that because it's from my recording, but Speed apparently has 53.2 million subscribers, and you can see it from the video as well on the side. Speed is not like I think he's also won like awards for being a like biggest streamer, if I'm not mistaken. He is not like a run-of-the-mill type of streamer. He is very, very, very popular. So I think for a lot of these youths, the ones that follow him and the ones that don't follow him, it's a culture shock. There are people literally freaking out. Just like seeing him almost like and this is why I don't really like celebrity worship or idolatry. Seeing him as like a Jesus figure, because they're just like freaking out that Speed is actually here. Like, it's like seeing like a Messiah, which is not really something I subscribe to.
Go faster! Go faster!
He bounces it to the fucking thing. He's definitely caffeinated or something for sure. Like, I showed that it's literally in the video when he's eating at some point and he asked her for caffeine. The white chick at the that he's with. The conga line is random, but also not random because they were. I guess it's fits in with the song. Vibe, 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 vibe. Maybe people just love to vibe, 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 vibe. It's fine. Life is all about living, so. But sometimes we tend to overdo the vibe and miss out on some things. He's saying wine. So whatever, what that girl was doing, he had to explain. He had to explain.
So you're gonna learn the history about the pan, right? What? You love the pan?
That's pan. Blah blah
Steel
blah.
fighting flag, isn't it? And one of the founders of it is who made it, and he designed at least.
Pants like this. I never seen pants.
End of it with the stick versus when they wrap rubber around it, you get a different sound. So it was
Explaining
also
all the
emanated
intricacies of
from
the
this
pan for him.
yeah.
You mind it?
Yes. Something.
Oh, you passed away? Rest in
Over
peace,
just a few
man.
years ago, right?
Oh, you
Rest
pass
in
it?
peace.
Alright.
What I learned in school for the pan was that it has slavery origin, but what she explained in this video was something completely different. So I'm not sure which perspective to take up. Like, I heard back in school that it was used as an instrument to, well, as a child, I would have heard this, as an instrument to rebel against the slave masters. So I'm not really sure which perspective to take. She explained something along the lines of, I forgot what she explained, but it's in the video if you want to check it out. So I'm not sure which one is true, if both perspectives are true, but
I'm gonna
that was a
carry
bit
you.
interesting to me.
Rest in peace.
So they keep going from location to location.
You have
Of course,
the vibes
while
of
they're
the
doing
show,
that, the
yeah?
fans
Of course,
are
bro.
Party.
Oh,
It's about
Please.
Trini already.
of course.
party.
Party.
Of course.
Well, it's in Twitch chat. He gets a lot of some of these things in his head, and then he just starts like, there's a soca song. Well, you know, soca. And we have soca here. We have clips. So he gets a soca song in his head, and he just keeps singing that entire song for a lot of the a lot of the fucking if you watch the body, you understand or whatever. He starts singing that song a lot, just idly in the background. He really is like a child, I'll be honest. But, I mean, we were all sure once, so
That
it
instrument
sort of
hard
makes
as
sense.
hell, though.
Yeah.
It can make anything sound good.
Twitch chat was saying that our culture. Somebody said, I don't remember the second thing they said, but our culture seems to be just work and something else. And what they're saying is that whining, which you see later on, whining, they think it's work, which is like twerk but with a D instead of a T. But that comment rings so true for me. Like it kind of is. Our culture is definitely multifaceted, way because of all the races and all of the thing. The For the national anthem, it has every creed and race finds an equal place or find an equal place. I can't remember if it's find or finds, but yeah. Um, and the population here is, I believe, last time I checked, it was like 1 million people, but uh, we had a little bit of a Venezuelan history besides the Maduro thing when Trump came with like boats to dock here, I believe. Besides that, we've had a little bit of a Venezuelan migration thing. So I'm not really sure the population of Trinidad and Tobago right now, but we can safely estimate that it's maybe around maybe 1 million or 2 million. I don't think it's crossed the 2 million margin, but you can safely say that it's between that range.
Good, bro. That's tough.
Fads. Terrible. Noise. Noisy. I'm used to noise, but like,
Yo, what's good?
it doesn't mean that it's any
Hey, yo.
more annoying.
I'm real Caribbean.
I always pass by this building, but I've never seen the interior of it, so when I saw it here, it's pretty nice.
IShowSpeed is in the building.
Yeah.
Happening, bro?
It's
Why
like a
is it
little
radio
radio
over?
show, I think.
Come to it.
Yeah.
What's the guy?
Well, hey, oh. I had
This part is kind of.
it was a Cheeto
They just
puff.
talk about like a little interview.
It looked like a Kumar. I thought it was a. I gave him like what? And what?
A short little
91.6.0.
thing. This is kind of
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
insignificant compared to the rest of the stream. They start vibing. That's a soca style. This is the song that gets stuck in his fucking head, and he keeps singing it for the entire fucking stream. Like, okay, but yeah. You know, a lot of this will continue on. So if you're not used to partying, vibing, liming, whatever the fuck you wanna call it, you get a lot of that. And
Come
just,
together.
she's so real for this though. She is so real for this. Like,
You just mock me?
she just
No, brother. Yo, camera not.
the chick in the white chick in the back. She's like so like she's just going along with them. Like it's just very it's very inspiring. Like you can tell it's about be like a huge culture shock for her, but she's just going along with it. It's very respectable. Sorry.
Food already?
We're gonna start. This is like a light meal.
They eat a lot through this entire thing, but you get the culture for food. Skipping again the annoying fans. Speed!
Out the way. Open up, guys.
Go ahead, G.
Come Trinidad.
So yeah, a lot of the boomers I think get a culture shock too as well from him being here. This lady he can again barely understand. He's trying to speak to her. She just trying to. And I feel bad for her because she's probably just eating her food. People like her, she's probably just eating her food, just casually enjoying. I think was this Saturday or whatever. Whatever this was streamed. Casually enjoying their Saturday, and then all of a sudden, he just get bombed by fucking Speed and his entourage and the fans of course. He cannot understand a single word he's saying. By the way, she's just saying you're gonna get it across there, but you cannot. You still never understood her.
What'd she say?
See what I mean? Anyway.
Is that jerk chicken?
He said blah 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 blah.
Oh.
You see, you can understand people better who have like a West Warring's accent. Like this guy. That's another topic. It's only Trinis or like local people would know what I mean by West Warring's accent. But yeah, you can understand those people more
Before you eat, you see like how you all have freestyle?
because it has less of the accent in it.
Yeah, I can freestyle.
Alright, we have something called extempo. Right?
And he meets a lot. Like when I said spectacle of Pappy Show is kind of similar to spectacle. There's a lot of these people who just, you know, they know Speed's here, so they're coming in and they're putting in their own influence, which is fine. You gotta promote yourself or whatever. But it makes the stream memorable, but also very random at times because all of a sudden you're seeing these different personalities pop in to the stream.
Who was that?
That's this guy, Myron Lee.
I was wondering if I was gonna see anybody I knew like follow him, but again, this is more like a younger generation thing, so like for his fans, so they just have a little bit of
From with me, you have a hat and it's black with me. W's in the chat and
his
say with me.
his rhyming is not really that good. I like this little thing here.
But now you have to say, you eat a roti, you have to eat a doubles here in Trini.
His rhyming is obviously better.
And don't eat the things that we have easy. And when you don't eat it, I'll have to say, the ladies in Trinidad coming your way because I'm telling you now, as a good young man, you can't live without tasting a Trini woman.
I don't know what he's saying. What'd you say?
Well, I'll say it in Yankee. You can't come Trinidad without tasting our doubles and roti.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it now also. The ladies love you, so I guess you know. Maybe you might leave here later today, and someone of these ladies might ask you to stay. So I hope you understand me clear. Welcome to Trinidad. Have a good time here.
We are this
What's this? What's this?
A Sahina.
Shahina.
Yes, you see, this is
Chad, is this good?
that's the best you'll ever get. This is
I've never
this
eaten
is
that, but I've eaten almost everything else
flavor.
he's eaten in this video.
Taro leaves and chickpeas.
And I've been to a lot of these places before, of course. I've been to this place that he's in right now. Again, if this was South, I would not have been as familiar as. And again, the white chick is just chilling in the background. She's very chill for this.
That was good. CMOS, oats.
You guys are kind of wait around a lot.
Am I?
This is a lot of ordering. AJK
Taste it. Just taste it. Just taste it. Let me.
tries this, tries that. There's soursop available there too. There's juices, yada yada yada.
Extend this.
And what I mean by, like, again, if you were just it takes only one person in this entire crowd, as you can see. One person with a gun
Hey, let's go.
ruins this entire situation. So there was even a time like there was even a time later in this VOD where you can see that a policeman is trying to say that it's unsafe for him to be in this particular spot. He tries to go in the what do you call that? The sunroof or whatever of the vehicle, and then he also tries to get the side. But I find that both of those positions are very precarious. But it's because his personality is so wild that I guess he's doing it this way. I think celebrities should always be inside of the vehicle, especially in a country where they're not familiar with. Like, we are not really, although we are maybe we have this area might be one of the safer areas in Trinidad and Tobago where he is now, but again, what the risk? He should be, in my opinion, it takes away from the living life aspect that he's doing, like the YOLO kind of thing. But there's also a certain kind of concern you should be taking. Especially, I mentioned this with when he was taking food from everybody, and I'm gonna mention it with the car position. He should be inside of the vehicle, maybe in the rear, or even in the front. He could be in the he could be riding shotgun, but you should be inside of the vehicle mostly at all times. You don't mind like popping your head out every once in a while out of the sunroof or whatever, but I feel kind of when I was watching the stream, and especially since it was Trinidad that he visited first, I felt genuinely worried towards him, like for him, because all it takes is just one of these people, and the crowd just keeps getting bigger and bigger. All it takes again is one of these people to be carrying a gun and just shoot his ass, and then all of a sudden, national headlines: local YouTuber streamer shot dead. Like that is all this thing took, and I'm glad that we didn't have any tragedy, but at the same time, Trinidad has a high crime rate. Right? That's just factual.
What, yo, bro? What are they doing?
And again, look at all the kids. Look at all the kids. I'm telling you, it's a generational thing. There he goes, riding.
Chat room. The rain doesn't bother me anyway.
Even driving like this is a bit should be.
Rain does only stop cricket. Right?
Only rain what?
If they breaks here, like if they take a break.
Cricket.
Yeah, so we found
Yeah. They go to a bar here. This is pretty uneventful.
Here, where did
to
you
be
come
quite
from?
honest.
You like it?
A guy wants to race him for a bet. They do a little race here.
Put y'all PayPal.
Well, the speed is actually pretty fast, I'll be honest. Like, all of these races that he's been in for this entire stream, he's won. I think he's been in 3 races, maybe 3 or 4. One is this one is racing a girl in a pool, and then the other is racing like a bunch of athletes or like trained athletes. people training to be athletes. Not like any formal athletes, like people who do it for per se, like popular, famous ones, but athlete like youth athletes, I should say. And he beats every single one of them. So his name is definitely not just for show, which is what he mentioned to do. He's very fast. Can I see the race boost? He went. Oh, this one it was showcase. Can I skip it? I had it right here and I skipped it. Fuck. Alright. They're doing this for like a little bit of money, but the funny thing is, Speed is rich. Like I think he's maybe richer than this entire guy's lifetime. So I don't know. This guy is just doing it to get on camera, I'd imagine too. But at the same time, Speed is rich. He doesn't need anything. I think they eventually tried to donate to somebody on stream, but I'll skip over that because nobody really cares, to be quite honest. You see, Speed wins the race, so yeah, this guy has to pay up. He pays in PayPal or whatever. It's
W kid, bro.
That thing looks AI generated, but I think when he asked if did he draw it, I don't think they responded properly, yada yada. But
W kid, bro.
Either way, it looks pretty good. I mean, the little mom. Again, you can see the once again the audience. It's not really my generation. It's more the other one.
She said in the back.
The other generation is fucked with AI.
What the
Malarkey.
Yo! Damn! How you taller than me? Oh.
This video may be close to 3 hours.
And basically, this is where we showcase our costumes and stuff like that.
I won't be surprised.
Outside.
Okay.
Enjoying it.
So when I first when somebody posted about this in the Trinidad Smash group, I in one of the Trinidad Smash groups, I should say, it was only here that I started tuning in. So I reached home, and then if I had stayed out like maybe an hour more, which I don't really care about, but if I did, I would have probably crossed paths, like seen him on the road or whatever. So he changes, goes to the bathroom. The problem with streams is that you have to always go, like, he goes to the bathroom maybe 3 times this entire stream. Put him in a costume, do a carnival costume. Carnival is a thing that we do well, they said the range is like February, March, but it's mostly like starts around February. You get holidays for it, but besides that, it's just like, well, you see what the carnival tradition is in.
That was whining the whole time.
This, hang on.
Ain't no fucking way. That was whining the whole time.
And the thing is, when Twitch was a lot of the times during these scenes, Twitch was like, they were calling this place like a gooner paradise. A gooner paradise, which I can understand from somebody from an outside perspective, that it does seem to be like a gooner's paradise. And I think you see what I mean. Yeah. I can see the chat exploding at the far right. And he loves making these weird faces. That's just a Speed thing.
One down! One down! One down! One down!
What the? What? So when whining is a basic motion, guys.
I got this guy just tried it. School wasn't happening. Blah blah blah. So again, for a person who has no idea of the culture, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You've been like your eyes have been like you can forever forget about everything you've just seen before. This is your this is in your mind now. But you get used to it, believe me. So this continues on, learning about the culture,
During carnival, a lot less reactions.
Even the kids are on stills. They try to put them on stills. Kids have their little stills. They explain a lot of the historical stuff in this video, but I'm gonna skip over that to not bore anybody yet. Keep more with the spectacle that they're trying to portray in the show. So he does walk on the stills, but he needs a little bit of help. Ever so often, they need to like hold him, which is fine because I never even walked on stills like that before either. So I'm pretty sure I would fuck that up too on first try. He has to take out his outfit here.
Yeah. So, speed. Right, as soon as you finish shaking, stop it.
It takes a little bit of time. If I want his regular outfit. This is more of deeper African tradition for thing. But again, there's different cultures you see in this video, thankfully at least. Which again, a lot of other Caribbean countries don't have. It's more so us because of our history.
Hey! What the hell y'all doing?
There's a lot of fire breathing in this video, I'll be quite honest. You see a bit more fire breathing when you reach the part with the Blue Devils, spoiler alert.
What are you doing? Liz! You okay?
The Blue Devil power is very cool because a lot of these things you don't see, or you only see it around carnival time most of the time. So like, it's a very good thing that he got to see a lot of things, but again, he missed out on quite a few things. Like, I think a lot of the beaches for sure, but he has to. He's touring the Caribbean islands, so he can't just stay in one place. But he did miss out on a lot of things. This is just 5 hours of Trinidad basically, and it's just Trinidad. And it's not even. There's north, south, west, and east, obviously, and this is just the northwest.
Hey man, stop playing! Hey, chill out! Chill out!
It's a good thing he's an entertainer because he just fits in with the vibe. You can see the crowd has like a border around the crowd and them around the perimeter of the park. But they have to keep the crowd out for sure.
This is
Can you tell me what's going on?
right.
I like how he said that.
And what we do is we reenact something that happened in 1881 in Trinidad, where the people of Port of Spain fought for their carnival, and they fought with this.
A steak?
And this is for you.
This is for
The
me.
stick fighters are the ones who defended the carnival for the people of Trinidad.
This wasn't too dangerous, but besides this and another thing I want to talk about, there was also, besides that, there was the eating of the snacks, the stuff that he shouldn't really have done, even if it was sealed, in my opinion, and the things of that's just like 101. You hear that all the time. Don't take random things, especially if you're a celebrity. And the vehicle, how he was hanging out at the vehicle. That again, even if you watch this vlog, police had to tell him that it was kind of he should be more in the vehicle. So,
And so today,
but
you're gonna
it is
learn
what it
how
is.
to play stick. You ready?
Yeah.
At least he survived.
Keegan, this is our trainer. So we are performers, but stick fighting is a martial tradition that is still.
This is so deep within the tradition that I didn't even really know about it too well. So when I saw this for the first time on stream, this is kind of something that, again, it's for playing for spectacle, but it's something that I haven't really experienced myself.
Still practice in Trinidad up to today, and this is the second runner-up in the national stick fighting competition.
Let's go.
So he's gonna teach you.
Teaches.
Bad like a tiger. He bad like a warrior. Let's stick fight, baby. He bad like Trinidad. We about to fight. He bad like a IShowSpeed.
I think some of this part is where he realized he wasn't built for this. If you notice, you'll know. Skip.
So, this is calendar stick fight. But to get the vibes is a busted game. How you win this game is you hit a man, and the first man to cut a man on the head is the winner. But it's our energy, you know what I mean? So we use the lav ways to build the vibe and the energy. So we write a song for you. He bad like a tiger. He bad like a warrior. He's strong like a lion.
Again, this is more the African tradition,
He bad like a warrior.
as you can obviously see.
He bad like a tiger. He bad like a warrior.
Different cultures, different cultures.
He bad like a warrior. He bad like a tiger. He bad like a warrior.
It's a good point. It's a good thing that I'm usually numb to these things at this point. If I was a teenager, I would be cringing right now. Like I've become so numb to a lot of these things that I'm just like, whatever.
This is our official outfit when we go to fight in the competition. So we made this for you. The designer is right here.
They made a lot of things for
She
him.
made this for you. Yeah?
I'm glad he was welcomed fine. I'm glad that everything worked out well for him. That's just it's our country rather than the other ones.
Let's stick fight.
I think this video might cross into 3 hour mark because I kind of I sort of have to let some of these things breathe so that the video gets it in. So I wouldn't be surprised if this video goes over the length again that I wanted it to be, which is 1 hour, 2 hours. Unfortunate.
When I'm fighting, I'm trying to cut your head or hit your body. Right? Hold the stick with 2 sides. Don't block yet. I'm showing you what we're doing. Right? So body and head shots. How you
Skips.
walk back. Got it?
Let's go.
New one. Go by my no
Because instead of fighting this chick after. Those right here. And they like Twitch down was like, you probably scarred this child right here with his faces. It's kind of funny. I want to sing in the background just though, right? If the accent was too heavy. Gets back up.
But she can fight a little bit too, yeah? Let's see what she got. That's who you talking to her, yeah?
This part's pretty funny. He actually does get hit there. He's not pretending. I watched the video. In stream, I was confused if he was overreacting, but he did actually get hit there. If you go with the frames, I think. And it looks like it's like just wood, but it probably did hurt. Lucky as here. They said it with a white rub, but I don't think they actually did the rub to him, but you're just telling him.
I'm about to go for real now, bro. What? I'm done. I'm good. GG's.
Look how he just quits after that. He thought he was gonna go again.
Nationals, you was in nationals, you see what's going on. You think you're on the level to fight?
Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
you
blah.
can fight next
This guy is the ultimate gaslighter, bro. Like, for real. He's the ultimate hype man. Pictures, lovely. This is the part where I thought it was some dangerous again. Skip. It's either skip or like that said the most in this video.
What the
It's like if they hear all the cracking.
What the fuck?
You see the reason why I said this was pretty dangerous, especially with your eyes,
What the fuck?
your body parts.
Oh hell no!
Not here because he's obviously doing it to be careful, but like
Hey!
I feel like this part was pretty dangerous to be quite honest. And some people in Twitch chat
Stop that!
predicting this is gonna be dangerous too. For good reason.
As a whip master, 4th generation whip job master.
What you huh?
There's some hidden irony here if you but I wouldn't judge.
It ain't doing it!
So he tries out to whip himself.
Is he leaving?
That part was kind of funny.
Is he?
He's trying to teach him how to do it. Not very formally, but keeps trying. He doesn't really get it. Notice how the whip is always recoiling back from how he's doing it, which isn't really good. Somebody's telling him to go in the middle.
Ah, fuck! Oh shit!
And that's what I mean. It was extremely dangerous. Guys, imagine if that hit him in the eye or something.
Man, shut up, man!
That would have been another story in itself.
Fuck that, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
And afterwards, he meets some other characters like
one of our
Anna.
traditional characters, right? We came here in the 1900s, okay?
Okay.
So, 19th century. So, I am good for my dancing skills, right? Right. So, when you come here next time, try playing one of our characters.
Okay, I will.
So my name is Elizabeth. What's your
What do you do? Hold on, wait, what do you do?
fancy sailor? I'm a
There's one character.
Chat, everybody in the chat. See, sailor.
Step back, back up.
What? What's your name?
Aye,
You Batman?
I'm the midnight robber.
Midnight robber. Say wallahi. Say wallahi. He not the midnight robber.
The SpongeBob. I remember the SpongeBob bitch. I remember seeing that on Twitch. It was so fucking funny. I'm so glad I saw it again. That shit was the funniest fucking thing I've seen in my entire life, bro. The fucking naked SpongeBob.
That one no midnight robber.
So what's that?
Batman.
Another
hand scope. And that is how you spell Chicago.
he gives us the old joke here. It's not really that important. If you want to watch it for yourself, you go back.
What's your name?
I'm Dame Lorraine.
You what?
Dame Lorraine.
And what? Okay.
Again, if he was here for Carnival, he'd be seeing a lot more of this, but came out of season,
What are
so
you?
I'm one of the
that's
Jamet
what it
characters.
is.
Jamin corrected?
Yes, Jamet's characters.
What does that do?
From when we were freed. You know, when we got our freedom from Cambodia, one of the Jamet characters.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I like that.
But look how long I'm looking for you.
What?
What the time?
This part was kind of funny.
Who's it? What?
This is your child.
That ain't my child.
Same nose, same smile.
That's not my child.
Who your baby?
No, that's not my child, baby.
Who your baby?
No.
I'm looking for the money for my pampers.
What?
For the pampers for the baby.
I don't know you.
This is your child.
Hey, who is this? Wallahi, bro, stop playing, bro.
Spectacle, copy show. Then he used Indian dancing. This is where the other cultural styles come in.
Korean, India? Oh.
This is in our car park, by the way, so not really the best ideal location, but he's going around, so. There's also Chinese dancing, there's cricket.
Bro, I'm not
Cricket,
even
yeah,
a
just
bowler,
there
bro.
recently.
Bro, I went
think-
to the ice.
I think the guy explains to him
Indian dancers.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Then we're gonna go.
where,
we're gonna go
yeah, right
somewhere,
here.
And you're gonna experience a little bit of the Chinese.
I think this is the guy who owns the place or something.
This boy.
This stadium is really. So this is very. Most of them smash cricket.
Did y'all ever play Virat Kohli though?
Yeah, many times. Most of the players around the world play here.
Did y'all win?
All the Dwayne Bravos and Kyle and Potters, the top players come from here, from
yeah.
this club.
That's my
Yeah.
goat.
Yeah.
And then he has his kids over there.
Talk to me.
What's interesting is that here has a lot of like, if you are, it's basically called nepotism. So if you know people to know people, then you get certain advantages. So you see later on that this kid gets an autograph, etc., just because his
What's good, brother?
father or whatever the fuck this guy is
Is that a
relation
Ronaldo
to him
kid?
is here. So that's
Alright, bet.
that's a type of nepotism. Nepotism also applies to like jobs, for example, where like certain people will get certain employment advantages compared to other people to actually secure the job in the first place because they know certain people to know certain people.
Hold it. Hold it.
But in this case, the kid gets an autograph because, you know,
Here you go, kid.
Beautiful young lady.
as other people, for example, will have to fight for their autographs.
bro.
I saw your video.
Yes, I'm a YouTuber. I like
Yeah, I
speed.
see your video.
So again, the word is nepotism. Like I said, a YouTuber like speed. That's very funny.
So, Chad, apparently in Trinidad,
We have a Chinese community as
So
well.
we have
Spanish, Lebanese.
this guy. He explains
it's a
the
lot of Indian
cultures
culture
here.
here.
Indian and African, Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah, we
The
have
hype
a
man right
Chinese
here explains it for
community
you.
as well. Spanish, Lebanese.
Damn.
So it's a multicultural space. That's why you went and you saw the stick fighting, which is African heritage, and you came and you see the Indian dances.
Dope.
You know what I mean? Then we're gonna go. We'll go somewhere, and you're gonna experience a little bit of the Chinese culture as well.
Wow.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Gillen, president of the club. This is one of the most famous grounds in the Caribbean. Now, I know you don't know about cricket, right? But
birthday, bro. Today's my birthday, bro.
Now this is how all the like the big cricket wigs are red skinned. Trinities will know what I mean by red skin.
Hey, man,
But
yeah, come on now, bro.
like that guy and the other guy. Cricket is boring, so I'm gonna skip over most of this. At least in my opinion, cricket is pretty boring compared to our football, which is considered soccer in the US. Just a little bit of Chinese dancing. Again, a bit weird to do it in a car park, but they had no other choice per se.
Yo, you know, don't? She's watching.
Big up my mom.
Hey, big ups to her mom, bro.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
So, boom, 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 boom. What does that move you do at the end?
It's just dancing. He kind of tries to follow along, but she's really good, so you can't really follow along. Right?
You got good feet. Nah, you valid, chat. Hey.
This is more like Chinese. I think.
Dance. Well,
In this video, I got to see a lot of the food he eats. I mean, he has to keep eating to preserve his energy, of course, but like,
what's up?
there's this artist here, but a lot of the song get copyrighted.
Sing. Let me hear you sing.
So when it's on Twitch, you can hear what he was singing, but if you hear this stuff, it's gonna start replacing the song with certain things like that. See, so what would happen is that the editing process afterwards would have had to take off a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, innit?
Every word I move so I never got.
Eventually, it comes back. I don't know why the hype man's dancing like that, but it is what it is. They're vibing.
I'm starving.
Believe it or not, this is the food that he likes the most throughout the entire fucking
That's just like a cheeseburger.
Yeah, sweet.
Let me.
And he eats like maybe about 4 or 5 dishes throughout this entire stream. But this is the one he seems to like the most. What the stream was trying to say is that some people were afraid of the health issues because it's still considered a street food. However, compared to like India, where there is a form of poverty and a form of health issue, we are a lot cleaner to India. So a lot of people who are aliens to this kind of thing, as aliens as in foreigners, they will not understand that doubles here, even though it looks kind of unsanitary that this guy is taking spoon to spoon for everything, which is what was pointed out to in the Twitch.
What I do now? What do you do?
I literally saw it with my own eyes at the comments, and so you guys were up there. A little bit of spectacle. But as I'm saying with the health concerns, it's relatively fine. It's relatively fine. I'm not saying that you wouldn't get digestion issues or anything,
Open on my hand.
trying like a doubles for the first time, but that's more because you might not be used to it compared to the actual sanitary issues.
Like that?
So I know some people who are foreigners might not understand that or might not believe me with that, but compared to India, we are definitely cleaner than them. For sure. A lot cleaner.
And then watch.
You quicker get a stomachache there than here. For sure.
Yeah, that's it.
I think the reason he said he loves doubles more is because he likes sweet and savory.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome.
Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck?
And I'm surprised that doubles remained his favorite when he started eating other things too.
The savory.
Me personally, I barely like a lot of Caribbean foods like this. I used to like a lot of them more as a child. Like I used to like roti more as a child, curry more as a child. Not as much anymore, but I still like. He tries bacon shark later in the video. Slight spoiler if you haven't watched it, but he tries bacon shark. I do love bacon shark. The bacon shark is very nice, but even with all that, he still says that he prefers doubles the most, which is very surprising to me.
Sweetness.
The savory.
But sweet too.
Because they do ask him which ones he prefers, so if you think I'm just blowing this out of my ass, he does say that doubles is his favorite.
Damn.
Right, so you have one more remaining, so do this. You fold it.
And
you fold it. Then you fold here.
Yeah.
Boom. You hold right there.
He's teaching him how to eat it. Say.
Hey, you doing that? So remember I told you Trinidad is made up of Indian, African, Chinese, Sri Lebanese, Spanish? This is Indian.
Next one? Yo, try one.
What is that though? Why is it like, what's the savory?
I think being a celebrity like this would give me fucking indigestion if I had all these fucking people around me, like, just crowding. I think it's something you definitely have to get used to for sure, but...
What's the secret?
Especially with this...
We make it as bara, and we have chickpeas, you know chickpeas?
Yes, sir.
Chickpeas?
Chickpeas.
Yeah.
And we have sweet sauce.
Sweet sauce?
You have like chickpeas, you have like chana, you have... You just painted there.
Or whatever. You have cilantro.
Cilantro?
And we have spice.
And when you make one?
Yeah.
Make one. Rest back the bar, go behind the stand.
That shit good as fuck.
Go behind the stand and make one.
And put the paper there.
Boom. Take a.
Yeah, we're doing good. You don't know what to put the bar already? So you spoon it.
They tasked him to make one.
No, use the same spoon. Yeah, you're knocking it good, boy. You can cook. Sweet sauce, shadow benny, cilantro. Right, and nice spice. Spice.
And that's how you make it double.
Sorry, can I have one, please?
You want one?
Yeah, how much? This is heavy pepper.
Yeah,
I want slight pepper.
You want slight pepper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's too much.
You want slight pepper?
Yes.
Okay, miss.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So there's a triples, you know, maybe, yeah?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No, eat it. You gotta eat it.
This was kind of funny.
That's not how you eat that. What's he doing? Yeah.
Well, I like to fold it up there and just eat it just so. Because when you wrap it up.
Yeah. Eat it. It's good, isn't it?
Well, napkin back. Thank you very much.
You just eat doubles better than her.
I do eat, but yeah.
You see doubles better.
Make one for you now.
Good.
Bring Sancho.
How you doing, brother?
What's good?
Meets a lot of people.
The doubles hell, bro. Yes.
Yo. Nope.
They go back in the vehicle. Drive off.
That's probably the one.
Fans running. him down from the
And if
street.
you're from the Caribbean, let me know which part you at.
Yada yada yada. Talks to the chats. Meets Gandalf. For some reason, I don't know. I really don't understand why this part was in the video. I think they were trying to give him more history stuff, but he barely explained that. He's barely in the video. If you do like a range of the time span he's in it.
Brief. By train.
This guy is so funny. He's bro is on his very last day. You call him Gandalf. I think it's called Peter.
Thank you. So Peter.
Yes.
What is WAS?
I don't know. Me personally, maybe I'm too young, but I really don't know who this guy is. Like maybe I'm not old enough, but this guy, I don't know who this guy is. Even as a young adult, I don't know who this guy is. This
Moss.
MES.
This guy, but I think he's
Which you need.
not to be mean or anything, but I think he's one step away from dying, like one step away from death's door.
To drink all that you can because you know.
Sorry, Gandalf. So they go to Gandalf's place.
Oh, what?
Gandalf has trouble walking up, so they have to bring him up. I mean, we all get old one day, but
Where are we? Oh, shall.
it's like
Thank you so
poor
much.
Gandalf, poor Gandalf. It's
You
like,
have to pull me up. I'm old.
Any help, man?
Thank you.
sorry,
Of course,
Gandalf.
Peter.
Sorry.
Blessings to
Help
all.
him up, help him up, help him up. Blessings to all.
From the inside, you can stand up. Can we open this? You can come out the top here.
Inside there. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just sitting right
You
here.
don't want to sit in the front?
Nah.
Because it's safer for you to come out here.
It explains about the bodyguards, yada yada. Now they go to Lime, traveling around the neighborhood. They go to the Lime. They do a little bit of football. Wait, no football. Give me the football part. Football part was first. A lot of people in the comments are saying "gat, gat, gat," and I get Gooder Paradise. It's very, very funny. I'll be honest. Gooder Paradise to the audition is so fucking funny. He goes there. He sees Cass is in the back there. I think he sees Cass a little bit. Cass the audition, right? So he goes here. He drinks a lot of water. He says he has to go to the bathroom, but sometimes he forgets. He goes to the bathroom eventually. That's kind of thing I hate for streaming stuff. If you stream for IRL, you have to go to the bathroom a lot. If you're drinking a lot of water, hydrating. Because especially you're the face of all the action, so you kind of have to be there. You don't have to really get much of any breaks per se. So you have to kind of go to the bathroom on stream. So yeah. It is liming, blah 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 blah. He's enjoying himself in the pool. He's swimming. They do the copyright music thing again. He asked for reasons. I prefer the conversation between him and the girls. Like, go back to. People were saying like he's kind of like people were questioning if he's afraid of the gap because like they're offering to wine with him, but then he's like like he's running away. Like sometimes you just see like he just goes away from the pool. I'm not sure if it's because he has his girlfriend there or whatever, but like. He's more asking to race them, which is somebody's like Speed has to be somebody where he's literally just he has like 5-6 women right there and he's asking to race instead of and he's like, yo, this part's funny, this part's this conversation. Hang on. If I can get to the start, please. Thank you. That's ages. To the uninitiated, a lot of these people might look are all around the same age, but women's age are clearly deceptive, as you can see he gets a lot of the wrong.
I'm 25. How old are you? 28? You 26? 36?
That surprised me the most. This fucking lady's 30 fucking sick. Crazy.
So you about to be in your 40s. You got kids?
And she said 3 children. They had the most baddies for this one fucking cheeseburger.
I'll do one more flip, y'all. One more flip.
They do flips, I think. Skip, skip, skip. They do flips. I showed it flips. Skip, skip, skip. And I get to see the flip. It's right here. There's a little flipping contest with another guy. They do flips. Did I might have missed that first part. Because I'm skipping so much. Right here. Where's the other guy that's going him up, I should say. Right here, so they just do a bunch of flips with each other. Yada yada, he loves flips, apparently. There's more flipping before this, if I can get back to it. I found some of the flips impressive, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even care about the flips. So like right here. When it first starts off, right here, I think the guy here outflipped him. Let me show his flip. There's a little twist. That's what made it so more impactful in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, they do a bunch of cool flipping. They have a lot of things. This lady talks to him. He can't understand her yet because the accent's thick. This other lady in the back, who's an artist, was while she's asking him what he did. I mean, you can see all like the beer cans in the back. I don't really endorse alcohol. Like, I feel very strong towards alcohol nowadays, but I used to be more of an alcoholic back in the day, believe it or not. For sure. So the lady in the back is drawing him like a little portrait. They're just talking a little bit. The portrait was very badly shown on the camera, unfortunately for the glare or whatever. But yeah, apparently that artist was there. Everybody wants to get in the fucking thing because of such a big influence. She's explaining that she has a song too, so she's an artist. It's all like entourage per se.
Chill, I'm gonna get a boner, chill.
Gooner Paradise, Gooner Paradise. Yeah! Good in paradise is such a funny term, I swear to god, it's the funniest thing I took, one of the funniest thing I took the entire stream.
What does that do?
So then he meets Cassidy Illusionists.
Do me a favor. Could you
They do a little bit of magic. The magic tricks were probably the coolest part of the stream. I'm not gonna lie, my opinion. So you see shortly. I don't know if Kess's eyes are like contacts or if those are his actual icons, but his eye is obviously very jarring to see his eyes like that. Especially in like those promotions that he has. For sometimes you'd go to like and you see like the billboards of what he's performing. You would see, yeah, his eyes are a bit jarring.
Yes, sir.
The camera isn't showing that directly, but the eye color in particular, I think you might see it.
We all know magicians like hats. What is up with a hat? What heart? What? Hats? A hat. What comes out of a hat? What comes out of a hat? At magic shows. A bunny, right? Did y'all put this in my... That's just for me. Legit, right? Would you like the bunny to come out? Yes. You sure? What the fuck? That's it. Yo! Guess the illusionist at your service, sir. Oh my god! Why you just did that? Magic, we do everything. What? What me? Would you like to see another sir?
The thing is, Trinidad, for everything that's very strange about it, or very yeah, very strange about it, I should say, it has, for some strange reason, this one country has extremely talented individuals in different facets, and I would say that definitely Cass is one of them too. But you see more of that in the rest of the stream too, I would hope.
Wait! Color! What color is this? Pink! Nothing in here, right? Just nothing. Yeah. Nothing's in the balloon. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, right? This is where I'm gonna need your help. Bro. How did they just do that? Do me a favor. Could you hold on to this? Yes. Crumple it up. Right. On the count of 3, you are going to throw the balloon with that very high. This to the balloon? Got it? Okay. Are you ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Check that out. Real, right? And get what? I have something really cool for you. So
He says that, but yeah, whatever. Because I don't know what he's saying about pretty cool, blah 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 blah. But they go back. Now we hit the 3-hour mark. They go to mean the KFC because he wants to try the KFC. So he has to go all the way to Independence Square for the KFC, which I'm familiar with this area for sure.
Fingerprint, own face scan on my phone.
Independence Square is where I would have done my first internship for my degree for journalism. So it was a mandatory thing I had to do for the degree. I did it at Trinidad Express, which would have been the newspaper in there.
Open the back. Open the boot. Open the trunk.
A drumstick.
So he goes to the KFC. I don't prescribe to KFC as a Trinidadian. I know that might sound very like make me sound like a heretic. Heretical is the word, I think, how you pronounce it. But I I do not prescribe to KFC. I know sometimes people eat it because they would have to, in terms of cost. Other people eat it because they actually like it. I used to like it more when I was a child, believe it or not, but I don't really prescribe to at this KFC, in my opinion. When I went to this KFC for the first time, uh, it smelled like death. And Independence Square again isn't. There was a time I was by Independence Square and there was a gunshot and a lady started screaming. And when we went outside, it was about because I was in a restaurant by then and a lady in the restaurant started screaming. And what was happening? I was explaining this to my SO. What was happening is that somebody was trying to rob that lady, so there was a gunshot. As soon as the gunshot started, a chain reaction, people started screaming. That one lady in the restaurant started the highest pitched scream I've ever heard in my entire life. And then apparently when I went out and asked what happened, like it was just somebody who got their purse stolen. But that's what I mean by the crime situation in Trinidad. So I'm really glad that none of these incidents happened with his while he was here or anything like that. Just on Independence Square. I only went to this KFC to fucking use the bathroom, and I couldn't even use the bathroom because I think they had closed out the bathroom. But at the time, I just wanted to use the bathroom. It's like how he uses the bathroom a bunch of times in the stream, and yeah, when I walk into this KFC, one, it's very humid because I can't even imagine how humid it would be in this stream because there's a lot of people inside here, and crowding the building too. But there's AC inside this KFC, but when I went inside there, it was still so humid because of all the body temperatures that I barely felt that AC. And two, when my nose is used to like smelling meat for sure, but when I went in there, bro, that KFC just smelled like death. Like it smelled like a bunch of fucking dead chickens. And again, I may sound like a heretic for this. I know I'm already a heretic in regards to Trinidadian culture, probably per se, but I just found that KFC smelled like death. But he likes to make the KFC. I'm surprised he didn't notice anything. He is not as sensitive as I am when it starts saying it.
Wait, before I order, everybody keeps saying it's the best KFC in the world. Is that true? Okay, can I get...
Yeah, this is KFC.
Water. And can I have one Coke Zero?
Yeah, the kind of sweet talking lady. You be like, you're so beautiful today.
Yo, you look so beautiful. Thank you. Can I please get 21 legs, please?
Poppy show, Poppy show, Poppy show. Spectacle. Skip.
Like, big pieces of chicken.
Hey, remember, I want to...
Okay. Yeah. You can watch this part if you dig. You can see the drone shot. The drone shots are really nice to see from perspective.
Don't believe them. Right?
Yeah. This a KFC? Yeah. Okay.
So where I would have done my internship would be like further down from this KFC. So like more meters to the left, basically. You guys have to walk all the way down and go there towards Independence Square.
The best KFC in the world.
The Trinidad Express.
Is that true? Yeah. Okay.
And then he tries it. Allegedly, he says he likes it. They're saying #1 because apparently this, at one point in time, generated the most revenue. This one KFC. Is what they were explaining. I don't know if that's true or false, but we go with these narratives.
Let them finish with it.
Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 second, bro.
This is something you can just skip. Edit another person trying to enter to the Poppy show realm. So you just talk about that. This is one fucking kid. You're watching it. He just fucking starts dancing for the where
okay.
I want to see this. Just show how random the stream is. Let me just do this. They passing on the fucking ticket.
Damn.
This one is one kid.
What? You want to get sturdy? Get sturdy then.
One fucking kid doesn't look at that. See how random this fucking is, like a fucking favorite thing. Like, what the fuck is actually going on? But at least they're enjoying themselves.
Oh yeah! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, bro, you deserve a chicken, brother. Get one. Hell yeah! Yes, sir, brother.
I think he takes a picture with the kid too.
Come on.
Very heartwarming, very heartwarming. Very cool. This generation is screwed. But anyway, so it goes back on the vehicle again, unsafe travels, but it is what it is. Let me show you something here. He gets tossed by a snack, and well, you see what happens after that. Oh shit! Why I skipped the too far back? Maybe. Up on the vehicle. There was a time earlier too, but I would have skipped over that. He did a CNC tree interview, like a really quick CNC tree interview. I saw a CNC tree anchor. Like, well, not anchor, I said the wrong word, like their reporter. Hold up the microphone to him. Yeah, but that was earlier on, that's somewhere in the stream too. But it's very quick, so it didn't really matter too much.
Hey, have they been switching the drone?
No, I just toss it the fuck. That's so funny because people do actually sell this here for like quick bucks.
I'm about to try. This shit look good. Hold on.
It's kind of funny how he got tossed. It's a very funny thing for an inside joke there.
Not bad.
And he just eats everything that he... Bro, if fucking... I swear to God, if shit was something we ate... if shit was something we ate, and if shit was tossed to him, I swear to God he would fucking eat it, bruh. But I'm not saying that to be derogatory or anything, it's just like... This guy eats any fucking thing, is what I'm trying to say.
Not bad.
And you can see the generation divide.
Taking your shirt off for?
There's some older ones as well, but guy takes his shirt off.
What you taking your shirt off for? What you taking your shirt off for?
Sensationalized! Let's go, we love it, we love to see it, I think he passed by the Red House at the time too. I want to point out something later on. There's a lot of franchises here on Independence Square. There's like little nature you can see here and all the way there.
They'll catch up. Don't worry, we're good to go there.
They leave Independence Square.
For 3 hours and 40 minutes.
I think they did pass the Red House.
Great.
But
a lot of these
if I don't see it, you have to rewind for it. Who cares? The Red House is basically just like our White House per se, but
what's that, watermelon?
Like a government kind of thing. It has a very interesting history, to be quite honest.
Charlotte Street. It's now known as Chinatown. So like you know.
I think the Red House at one point had burned down as well. That's a very interesting historical note that needs a lot of like you should do some research into it. It's very strange in a interesting way.
New York have Chinatown.
That's all I'll say about that.
Where I'm from? I'm from Portugal.
And any memes here?
My other life, where I'm from?
Yeah. Trinidad.
Yeah. I'm from a lot of places. I'm from Portugal, Ghana, Ohio.
Trinidad.
Yeah, Trinidad.
Very funny, right?
This is Chinatown in Trinidad, right?
It goes on.
So all the look at the remember I was telling you, it has.
They do a little thing with the fucking thing. This is kind of. There's a black guy at the bottom and a Chinese guy at the top doing the thing for the lion. So you get to see inside the mouth actually. He talks to the Chinese guy inside the Blah, blah, blah. It's a very long stream, forgive me, but I'm trying my best to.
What you doing in there?
That was notable.
Hey, I see you. Hey.
Talks to
What's
this
your name?
Asian guy.
Your name what? Kamin. Yeah, what's your name? My name is Deez. Deez nuts. Yeah. Got him.
Keep this clear. Guys, keep this clear. Move your body.
It starts raining after a time. He goes to shop. Eats a watermelon, just picks up the fruit.
Where?
Takes the watermelon.
Watermelon. Where?
There's the watermelon. Starts eating the watermelon. Walks in the store.
What do I need? I need one watermelon. I need a watermelon. I want.
There's just plastic around the watermelon, so you just unwrap it, he figures that out, he eats it. Yada 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 yada.
Keep this clear. Keep this clear.
Basically 5 million views, by the way. On YouTube alone and on Twitch. It's a different thing itself. So this might be this entire thing might have been viewed like around maybe 6 million. If you add YouTube and Twitch, you might get like maybe 5 million, 6 million. And remember, I think the Twitch live was around. It was bordering between 30 and 36,000, but of course you can't really use that as a you have to have the total for it, so you can't really use that as a metric for this. He eats the entire watermelon, starts to rain a little bit. He goes indoors. Guys, our clothes doesn't really actually try it out.
So what? Which one?
Blah blah. The clothes part wasn't really eventful. You go up there. They take some pictures, some shots. Goes back into the car. There's a more eventful part gonna come up here when he actually goes to the savannah. So I'm gonna skip around.
Ooh.
He leaves Independence Square, leaves
Good thing, on the bright side, chat, it didn't rain the whole now, so. And we've been live for how many hours? 4 hours? It's been like 4 hours, right? I'm gonna just go window.
Ass. Hell nappers.
Well, look, good thing, on the bright side, chat, it didn't rain the whole stream until like just now, so. And we've been live for how many hours? 4 hours? It's been like 4 hours, right? A cool little 4-hour stream too. And only rained for like 20, 30 minutes of it. So to me, that's good. One thing that I do want to do again is play with them pans again. Damn, that's a cool ass building. Look at that. I want to play with the pans again. And I want to have the doubles. Chat, what building is that? National Academy for the Performing Arts. Interesting. Chat, what goes on in that building over there?
The guy later explains like plays goes on.
Wait, what we doing?
Napa was a thing I was explaining to my so it's a thing where I think Patrick Manning was the one who would have been the one to invest into Napa. So around his time, he would have been the one to do it. And then the police officer comes out and tries to tell him what I was trying to say before.
What?
It's dangerous.
Okay. I'm in the
And he doesn't really listen to them anyway, so it's what it is. It's funny because this is just our culture. Police love to enforce their authority, but
nah, it's calm. Let's just come on, bro. Ain't got time to be.
no, that's why it's so funny. It is what it is. That happens. That happens.
Nah. I'm gonna just go.
But like I said, it's kind of unsafe for sure.
They got TJI Fridays here. Y'all see that?
Do you want to go to an M?
No what?
Do you want to go to an M?
M? A move. For what?
Or there's an important part that comes up here that I'm gonna mention.
We Gucci. Let's continue on with the plan.
So there'll be like the Magnificent Seven buildings. If you don't know what that Magnificent Seven,
with the schedule.
you can just
Let's continue on with the itinerary.
And you'd probably find talking about.
We don't gotta change nothing.
It's like 7 special buildings. They're around during the time of the British when they were here.
Why does sirens sound like that?
I just speed bay. That's very funny. What's funny is the police are interviewing the police, or like trying to apprehend the police. I found that very funny because that is kind of so she literally just asked him, "What permission do you guys have
Where are we going,
doing
bro?
this?" And then she has to get out for here.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
That's very funny. Welcome to Trinidad Tobago. And then this fucking kid is good. I think the bodyguard eventually pulls him away at one point.
Stopping us, let's just go. Let's go. Yeah, you get 5.
Hey, shout out Uno, bro. Shout out Uno.
Yeah.
I feel like I tried everything. I
He
tried
goes
KFC,
back in the car.
I tried doubles. I tried, what else did I try? I had a roti?
He literally only tried KFC and double.
I had a roti.
He tries later stuff out.
Chad, did I have roti?
I have no idea what guy was saying in the back there.
I don't think we had roti yet. Oh, that was.
Did he say enjoy your stay?
I didn't have roti yet.
Why I mentioned the
bacon short?
7. You
Or my chat said I haven't had bacon short, nothing.
I'll mention why. It's like this particular line of the street that you'd see the 907 buildings while he's driving.
All these home, all of these home. Hey, what kind of bike is that though? What's the point of it though? Damn, that look cool. What's that?
Alright, so this is called QRC, Queen's Royal College, and you would see later on in the video that they explain this is a school, a secondary school, and this is actually, believe it or not, the secondary school I would have attended. It's a first choice school, meaning that you have to have a higher passing score in the SEA examination, which is the examination you do for primary school. So you go primary school, secondary school. Secondary school is basically like high school here. So around that level, around that age. And primary school goes to what do you call it again? But there's is it? You have like 2 levels before standard 1 and standard 5. I forgot what it's skipping my brain right now. But when you go to secondary school, you go into form 1 to form 5, and then you do C-Sec. So For SEA, I would have passed with the score of 95 for maths and 80 something for um, English. So you have to do, at least in my time, you had to do there was a few extracurricular stuff. That was when I was like a child, but or like bordering preteen. But you have to do the SEA examination. Um, so all this time you're getting practice, practice, practice to pass. There was only one question in maths that was bugging me during that examination. Um, Before that, I actually had to go to the hospital. I explained that in my DeviantArt somewhere. Um, like there was a time before, but I still passed the examination. And when here, this is my first choice school. A lot of the first choices are same sex. So this is a boys only school, for example, and some of them are girls only schools, etc. Yes, this was around during the British time. It's a public school, believe it or not. Some people said private. That is incorrect in the chat. Some people said I was private. It's incorrect. It's a public school. The thing of the system for SEA is that it very much, besides the aforementioned nepotism, which can go into religious backgrounds, like Fatima, for example, as well as how you are, who you have connections with. There's also, so you can either, basically what I'm trying to say is that you can either pass the legitimate way, which is actually doing the examination well, or you can get through to some of these schools via nepotism, which will be through artificial means rather than going through the system itself. So there's sometimes when you can still have to do get good scores sometimes, but other times you can literally just slip through. So you'd have like your first choice, your second choice, and your third choice. When you are, just a little brief summary here. When you are doing your SEA as a child, there's a lot of pressure on you placed as a child by adults, because after obviously whatever you pass for is the school you stick with most of the time. You can transfer, but some people do transfer after thing. But usually most of the time it's the pass, and that's where the pressure comes in. So there's a lot of pressure placed on me to pass academically, even though I was already like one of the smartest, if not if, but like there was a time when I was the smartest, and then there's another time where I was not the smartest. There were people who had better memory than me at times, so they would pass me in terms of tests. But the point I'm trying to make is that I was usually like either, there was a time when I was first in class, and then there was a time I became like somewhere between second and third. Like, so other times I would have passed tests more than other people. Other times I wouldn't pass. The point I'm trying to make though is that first choice, second choice, and third choice, you do have to put in a lot of effort for the SEA examination. I am sure that over the years it has gotten maybe not tremendously, but more annoying, because even in my time for SEA and for CSEC, which is the secondary version, there was starting to come into play some forms of extracurricular activity. So usually in SEA, it's just math, English, and writing. The writing for my thing was like coursework back then, but what I'm trying to say is that every time as the years go by, the test changes little by little, so you have more extra shit to deal with, which puts a lot of pressure on the students. That's another thing in itself. I think there was a question recently on Facebook where they were asking, is the mental health for Trinidad a good thing or a bad thing? And I think a majority of the things were bad, because I don't think we have a good mental health system in the country. That was a question posed by the Express. So you can probably, if you don't believe me on that, you can look for it yourself. But yeah, so basically, if you're doing SCA, and you fail, you're kind of, and you don't have any connections like for nepotism, you're kind of fucked because, well, not really fucked, but you go to a third choice school or a second choice, depending on if you, third choice is the quote unquote worst, second choice is the like a middle ground, and first choice is usually considered the better one. So that's a little history or background with regards to the schooling system in Trinidad and some of the other Caribbean countries.
That's so cool. Huh?
Speed.
What? Making it good. That's a school? That's a school? Damn, that majestic ass school.
It was one question in SE, a 5-mark question that I did not know in that math test. I remember it very clearly. That was the only thing that kept me from getting 100 in math. That one fucking question. I remember what question it was, even to this day. That was the only thing. Like whatever they pull for that question, I did not study for it at all.
Nah.
So some of those buildings you just passed there, besides Chelsea right there, is
it's a random wedding over there. It's like sometimes I can understand people from Trinidad, but it's like sometimes I can't. They start doing that, you know. They talk like they do the smooth talk, and I can't really understand it. Do it.
There's a lot of more deeper detail with my attendance in secondary school, but I will not go into that for the stream. Sorry, well, yeah, the stream, but this video in particular. But just know that there's a lot of deep things in regards to me, but yeah, I did pass for my first choice. Go figure. And he stops a little bit here, blah blah blah. This video will likely go over 3 hours.
Oh wait, what are you?
Some random god chick or whatever the fuck. Surprised me a little bit, but...
Y'all have not been sitting tonight. I know y'all haven't.
Blah blah blah. He goes... After this, it basically just goes over to do some exercising. They show up the savannah with the drone shots. Walks around. I'll just let this part play out. Some people were, I want to get to that part where they're arguing about if the savannah is considered a roundabout or not, because I was there when I was watching this on Twitch, and people were arguing if the savannah is truly considered a roundabout by definition. And I think a lot of them might actually be right. It may not actually be a roundabout, but because the thing is, because we are so, and another guy was mentioning this before in the thing too, when he was talking about the roundabout, when he reached like Ojo or whatever that place was, during the interview part, he mentioned it as a roundabout too. We may consider it a roundabout because of our like we're inside a bubble basically in Trinidad, but to the rest of the world they may not consider it a roundabout. So we'll get into this right here.
What?
I hope I didn't skip over that.
Concerts and stuff.
The Savannah's a very, very cool place. There's a lot of parts in Trinidad that I feel like need to be protected for the future, because if they are not, we might fucking end up being like the States where almost everything, there are some more natural parts in the States, but the nature in Trinidad is something that needs to be preserved, like, because fuck all if it ends up like the States where everything's like a fucking concrete jungle for the most part. It's annoying.
Oh yeah.
I believe Fets has some Spanish origins to in terms of the word, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of words in Trinidad, even in the dialect, you would find words that have been taken from either Spanish or French origin. And yeah, there's a few of those words sprinkled in. Fed, I believe, is one of them.
While we're walking, I'm gonna teach you some Trini lingo, right?
Okay.
So, where's the scene?
Where's the scene?
Where's the scene?
Where's the scene?
That like, what's up? What's going on?
Where's the scene?
Your motto.
Like you bad.
Like you're crazy.
Your motto.
Man, say it.
I'm giving them some slang. I mean, us? Yeah, some slang here.
Your motto.
You wanna learn how to cuss?
What?
You wanna learn how to cuss?
You know the
curse.
Unk.
Alright, I'm gonna say it and you repeat it, right? What the mother cunt, buddy?
What you? What?
What the mother cunt, buddy?
What you mother cut, buddy?
Not buddy, buddy.
Buddy.
What the mother cunt, buddy?
What you mother cut, buddy? What does that mean?
Mother cunt. It literally says it.
Mother cunt. It's always that one person, bro.
Yeah.
It's like it's always that one person out of the bunch.
I didn't even know what was going to be talking about, but I right.
Hey, man. The reason why it was.
We're talking about the roundabout part.
Wait, so we're.
You also shut down Charlotte Street, bro. You shut
down. When you shut down Charlotte Street. Yeah.
So you actually traffic as well.
Wait, so where we walking to right now?
We're going to the Savannah.
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 Savannah. It's a
Thankfully,
zoo
the
right
mod's almost over, so I can get my rest and go on to my other topics that I have to do.
It says, "Welcome to the zoo."
Yeah, the zoo and the botanical garden.
The thing I love most about the zoo here is the snow cones rather than the actual seeing the animals in captivity. But the zoo is pretty nice. I'm surprised. I'm sure he had his own like schedule to be on, but I'm pretty sure if he didn't have a schedule, he might have tried to stop at the zoo if it was open at least.
That's a zoo, chat.
I used to go to the zoo a lot for snow cones, just for the fucking snow cones. Very nice. Love snow cones.
What's your best experience?
What?
Today so far?
My best experience today?
Yeah, so far.
My best experience was.
Hey.
What?
It's ready for the shot of the roundabout. Let me know when you're.
All right, chat. They about to show a drone shot of the biggest roundabout.
Taylor, up to you. Go.
Right now, they should be.
This is where the argument happened with the roundabout. If you listen closely.
Yeah, I see it.
Roundabout.
It's the biggest roundabout in the world. In the world. Y'all see it? They should be showing it. This is the biggest roundabout in the world. Ooh, my stomach. Ooh-wee. Them doubles kicking in.
Yeah, what's your best experience so far?
My best experience was the pan and the doubles. That was my best experience here.
Pan and doubles.
Yup. Y'all see it? That's just 4 streets. Well, chat.
It's long, so it's hard to.
Chat. They call it a roundabout. Don't shoot the messenger.
What is it?
No. They're saying it. No, they're saying it's just 4 streets. But I'm like, bro, it's a round.
Oh,
no.
because of the drone shot.
Yeah.
You tell them your experience. You walk in. You didn't even walk half yet. You didn't walk half.
Huh? Are they playing rugby over there?
You wanna play?
And then they just go over here for some exercise, blah blah blah. There's this one really goofy ass walk. I really love the walk. Like I hope you get it here. It was so fucking funny that I was just laughing my fucking ass off with the Twitch comments. I want to see the goot. I want to see the goot. My fucking exercising is so fucking flexible. Swear to God. This is what Goofy is. We have to replay this Mickey Mouse ass fucking
Some of the security stay down here.
I'm sorry, I have to. So funny.
Some of the security stay down here.
Oh my god. Yo, this is making me laugh so fucking much, bro.
Stay down here.
Is this?
Some of the security stay down here.
Oh my god, this is the funniest part of the stream I have here. This is the goofiest ass fucking bro I've ever seen in real life. And then basically after this, people will ask him to raise. He goes on. He actually does do a raise.
Wait.
We're almost done.
Ready?
Wait, guys, let my camera. Wait, just give me 2 seconds. You good, Daryl?
He lets his cameraman go all the way back.
Get set.
No. Go back.
You guy trying to
Somebody cheated. That nigga right there cheated.
Welcome to Trinidad Tobago. Oops. Oh yeah, that is a race. If you're interested in races or whatever. Again, speed pretty much beats everybody in the race. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the one where he's. Oh yeah, let me go back to that. He asked the girl to do a little race, so they swim a little. They swim. I'll go back to that other thing. I just forgot to show this. Again, he does like about 3 races maybe in this entire stream. I mean, it's not as flex for him to beat somebody in performance like a girl, like as a male per se, but I think the more impressive thing was beating the other males at the racing. So like when the clip that was shown just earlier, I feel like that was more impressive. For sure. Like those are people who are actually training to be athletes and manage to just outspeed them. Okay, so that was that race, and then we go back to the one that was just finished. Let's get a little bit too far. Right here. Let's have to do the thing. They're explaining like the
Come on.
track. So they do the race. They end up in.
We're walking?
They go back in the car. He said he was pissed at how people just. They say they're gonna run and he wins, and then they say, but it's kind of funny. All this fucking cursed generation. So he goes here. He goes more into the bush part of Trinidad. One of the more bushy areas. Clearly you can see all the greenery. Goes here.
Yeah, that's right.
I let this part breathe out a bit.
So, watch. Watch this, right? You been?
Was it coconut water?
Yeah, coconut water.
Cheers.
Yeah. So you've been in Trinidad, right? You've been in Trinidad.
What surprised me is that I'm surprised how technologically, because a lot of the times Trinidad is one of those places that is technologically backward, just because we are a third world country. So a lot of the times when things come to the US, it takes maybe 5 years, or maybe between the span of maybe 3 to 5 years to come here. Maybe sometimes it becomes quicker, like that gap is quickly closing. But yeah, it takes a while for us to actually get those things imported and properly incorporated into society. Either way, I'm surprised and sort of impressed that this generation is so keen to stream sniping, because there's a lot of times if you go back into this thing, besides the people who are following him, there's also people who have been stream sniping. You'd see people um at certain places on the road just stream sniping him, and they're like, oh, it's me, it's me, it's me. And it's like, but I find that very interesting how they're stream sniping and they know which location he's going in for the vehicle. So I found that pretty interesting too.
And you didn't get a chance to go to Tobago. So you have a food spot called Tasty Tobago with food that is Tobago food.
I drink from the coconut.
Food, right?
What is bacon shark?
Bacon shark, literally. Friday and shark. So that's something you get in Marcus. So we're going here now. This is Tasty Tobago. You're going to get dumpling and probably stewed chicken. But when you go to Tobago, like Pigeon Point, you'll get crab and dumpling.
I think he's right in his other hand. That's one of those caffeine things he was taking. And I think if you watch later on, the girl does give him one of those things when he requested. So
I ain't feeling
he's
good.
definitely on some stimulants while here.
Fatigue for some reason. I don't even know why. Like this stream, I've been super active. It's been like a 5-hour workout damn near. I'm good though.
Guys, keep this good. Keep this good.
The fans are screaming.
This is for people who come on the evenings.
They know Bob Marley song.
Hey, bro, mute.
Get some food. The copyright music. So, yeah.
This is some of our local cuisine. Pilau rice.
That
We
look
have some
good. fried
fish with Creole sauce and a little bit of callaloo for you to taste.
That look good.
There's the pilau there.
And taste it.
The callaloo is the thing in the little plastic. No, sorry, not plastic. Is that more like is maybe styrofoam?
I'm not gonna say
The little
names.
white cup there. That's what the
What?
yeah.
Let's try some fish and rice.
I'll tell you. Hey, you want to try to be eating and pulling out?
Damn, this rice is good as fuck.
So
See, that's you can dip it in like the cow,
Trinidad and Tobago
whatever.
is a twin island. So we actually 15 minutes away on a flight.
No, there is
About
historical
2 to
lessons
3
from
hours on a boat. There's Tobago, right? Which when you come back, you should visit Tobago. It's one of the most beautiful islands in the
Tobago is definitely more beautiful than Trinidad. I feel like if you were a person that's just wanted to get away from the more industrialized side of the world, you would go Tobago instead of Trinidad, because Trinidad still has this. Trinidad definitely has more of an industrial part to it. More companies per se. Tobago is when I recently looked at Tobago, I was actually surprised. Like Tobago is definitely. I have not been there in a very long time. I should go back very soon. Because you never know. I kind of respect Speed's mentality. Like he kind of gives off like this YOLO mentality, and I do respect that. Over the years, as I've gotten older, I've started to realize that this YOLO mentality, even though it can be considered dangerous, is very respectable. But yeah, Tobago is definitely one of those islands that is very much more natural. Definitely a different vibe from Trinidad for sure. Way more relaxed in most places, and has a less population compared to what I told before, which is like we have maybe between 1 million and 2 million. Definitely not 2 million as far as I'm aware, but we have the range of 1 million and 2 million. Tobago might have in the hundreds of thousands, but not anywhere close to a million, I believe. And it's a smaller island as well in terms of the size. Yeah, that's what you said, nature.
Okay. So, yeah, but kind of go into the view. Don't just pan. Go into the view. Ready?
This is a hard stream to react to if you're doing the entire thing like me. Because you have to get every single fucking thing. I hope you can bear with me with how I'm doing this. I'm trying to do this with like how I've done all my other stuff where I'm like doing it from a very personal perspective. So you can get my personal view. But I'm also trying to keep everything in because, or at least the most important parts in. Because if I don't,
yeah,
that guy reminds me of somebody I know. The guy who just gave it as like his personality.
You try the callaloo bush?
I was telling my Esso that Kalu, because she's a very like she's a foodie, so she likes those kinds of things for sure. I was telling her that Kalu is kind of like a soup texture. Like some people have it more of a soup, like more of a running texture, and other people have it more of a thick, so like a sauce kind of texture. So it's either between those two things. The green stuff is eating basically. If you wanna learn more about the food, you can just Google it. Anything that you don't know, you just Google. That's a good standard to go by. There's just him eating here. I mean, you don't really have to. You don't really have to watch any of that.
Like, my body needs something to gotta eat. Just eating, but
he said he feels better when he does eats here.
What? Better than doubles? Was it better?
No,
than...
no, no, hell no.
Again, he still finds doubles.
It was good though. Not better than the doubles though.
Alright. So we'll get the bacon shack for you to try a little bit later, right? Going down to your fat now.
Hey, the food was good.
Thank you very much for coming.
That fed bust out with the yes. That fed was very corny, but at least he got something.
Food was good. Food was good. Appreciate that food. See, look, now I feel good now, Tap. Now I feel
again, if he had come carnival time, it would have been way better. It is what it is.
I need to eat. That's why I told y'all boys, bro. We feel. The hell you doing?
Go backwards. Yo, let's have somebody on the other side. Somebody on the other side, yo. Somebody on the other side.
Okay.
He's back in the car. You can see all this. Always has to have a police escort. Well, not always, but most of the time I hear scenes there.
I didn't cause that.
Blah blah blah. And then we get to the finale of this fucking reaction video. It goes. Yeah, it's back to the savannah. And then this lady that I joked to is like fucking like Hansel and Gretel and the witch. Like this fucking redskin lady decides to fatten him up. Look at this lady. This lady just comes into the frame. Look at this lady.
Yeah, we are on the savannah trip.
Ah!
I heard you want bacon chop.
And then there's this fucking chick on this right side, fucking this deep ass fucking voice. Not the lady talking. The one on the left with him. Well, the camera might be flipped, but like, you know what I mean.
Wait, what's going on?
On the other side.
Bacon chop for you to try.
Yeah.
The lady has a deep fucking. Not the fat lady, but the other one.
Oh, this the bacon short?
There's like fried bread and fried
The one in the jeans or whatever.
Some big boys.
A shark?
No offense.
Wait, like a dead ass?
Yeah. Like Jaws.
Love bacon shark.
We kill it and we eat it here.
Bro, I never had shark before, G. Chad, did we try the shark?
We're gonna eat the shark. The shark is not gonna bite you. You biting it. Yeah.
They eat shark here?
We eat shark here. So sauce it up for a minute. Right, we're gonna put all these sauces on there.
Wallahi, chat, look.
Me, it's not a matter of me, like, when I was a child or so, and I forgot to, like, like, thing. I forgot to check all my sentences to see if I was saying like or not, but it is what it is at this point. One day I'll get that trained out of me. But what I was alluding to with the food is that the reason why I have strayed a lot from the Caribbean food scene, as I used to eat less picky when I was a child. Bacon chalk is really good for me. Bacon chalk doesn't really have much of a smell per se. But when you eat a lot of Caribbean food, the thing is that a lot of them have such a pungent smell that when you eat it and it goes into your stomach per se, it's nothing like very weird. This might sound weird to say, but when it kind of doesn't settle well on your stomach basically. So if you happen to like burp or something, you kind of get that taste of it, like a little aftertaste, and that's something that I just don't like personally. That's just my thing. So when I was younger, I didn't really care about all that stuff, but as I got older and I started to care more about what I was eating, I started caring about that more. Bacon chalk is less of that. You don't get that as much.
Look at that shark.
Bacon chalk is really, really nice. You can see why it's nice because he basically eats almost the entire fucking thing.
Do you eat pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Pepper?
Yeah, hot pepper.
This is a very chill end to the thing, but it's very funny too because one time here it looks like if it's sunny, and then like only like some minutes after, like a whole hour, not hour, maybe like a 30 minutes after, it starts to rain again. It's very funny. Trinidad's weather is fucking all over the place. That's another thing.
Alright, let's see.
We about to try a bacon shark from Trinidad.
Like one time it could be sunny and then the other time it's fucking rainy and overcast. The weather's very here and there.
I know that's right. That is it.
Around the time he's here, it's like about maybe 5 o'clock. Going on 6 o'clock.
You gotta buy that shop.
I still think bacon chalk is in contention with some American burgers for sure, but I feel like bacon chalk is in a tier of its own per se. It's interesting.
I know that. Steaming.
Y'all really got one of the best food. I'm not even trolling.
Yeah.
Like I said, he eats almost the entire fucking thing.
Deadass has one of them.
I said, but I told you he'd have like, I thought his belly would fucking explode because bacon chalk is actually stay heavy on your stomach too. Maybe I just have a light stomach, but he eats almost the entire fucking thing. And then he eats again, and then he eats again.
You wanna eat roti? But I know that tastes good.
Man almost eats the entire fucking thing.
I was gonna have one bite, chat, but damn.
Yeah, I think he ate in total 4 or 5 things this entire stream. You count them all up.
I'm not even like trolling, wallahi. Trinidad got one of the best foods ever. This is a whole short.
That lady just fattened me up, I swear to God. You see what I mean when, as it continues.
So now we're gonna eat something called sauce. Do you eat chicken feet? You ever eat chicken feet? We're gonna try that today.
Use the witch from Hansel in general.
Yo, move out the way! Out the way! Move out the way! Move, move! Speed, all right.
Chicken foot sauce.
That shit good as fuck, bro. Oh God, bro. That shit good as.
So what happens here next is he tries sauce. I don't really like sauce. Like I said, the only thing I like from what he's tried is bacon shark these days. So there's like different types of sauce. He doesn't try chow in any of this stream, which is kind of sad because chow is something I would still eat. Here, chow could be like mango chow, different types of fruits you can have chow for. From the assortment that we have here. But for sauce, it's usually like pickled meat. So here he tries chicken foot sauce, as you will see in the video. But there's also like pig sauce, and it just depends on which one you like. But
between the bacon shark and the doubles, I don't know, bro. I might have to, I don't know.
That's good. It's one of our popular street foods.
Chicken feet. That ass chicken feet. What are rotis at?
The roti's right there. We're ready.
after that, he goes to.
No. Curry go. Damn.
This is where the bitrate starts to fuck up because I think whatever was happening, they weren't getting as good of a signal as they were outside of the savannah.
What is it? WhatsApp shot.
What are rotis at?
We're making it here.
Oh, that's it right there?
Yeah, you want this one?
So let's try roti.
If you see like the quality start to dip, it's not me, it's the actual video itself.
Wait, say that?
Pumpkin, potato, mango, curry
From his
goat,
perspective,
curry
not mine.
chicken with dal curry. What do you want?
I want pumpkin, potato, and curry chicken. No. Curry go.
Yeah, gotta go.
I gotta eat that Ronaldo. What? A little bit of mango. Let's go. That look good.
Yeah.
Chat, this look good, bro.
1K bit rate. You gotta move.
That's a proper rolling right there.
1K?
You're still there. It's gonna be a little pixelated.
Oh my god. That, oh my god, chat. I'm about to smash this. Chat, this shit look good. Chat, my mouth watering. That shit like 1,000 calories. Let's try the roti. Right here. Is it good now? Is the bit right good?
Should be. Going up.
Good shit, bro.
We good?
That's some good stuff.
Let's try the roti.
Which is of course an Indian origin.
Damn.
Yeah. Trini food.
This a roti?
Yeah. And that's that good. Ooh.
I just realized how much they're gassing him on in the background. Like, is it rated out of 10? Rated out of 10. Rated out of 10. 10. But say speed, how it tastes.
Yeah.
That girl has a deep voice, bruh. Jesus. I like this. That guy likes it, but I thought he was actually gonna puke when he actually. Nah, it faints. He fainted a flip. Then he just walks again. I might not skip too much in this part because there's only a few remaining for the video, if you can tell. And I might just let it play out, even though I might pass the 3-hour mark for this. But whatever. This is my favorite part of the video. What's coming up just now. And they ask him his opinions on the food. I don't think he understood at that time, so he just didn't respond, but he eventually responds. This is when the bitrate starts to fuck up. But strange, it's only on one camera compared to the other one. So like the drone camera right now is perfectly fine. And then when he switches, it starts to mess up again. And there's a time when he was driving to it started to mess up too. But I skipped that part.
What the fuck?
These are the Blue Devils. They see these more like carnival time, more like mass and stuff. It's like a group, there's different groups of characters per se, and Blue Devils is one of them. If that makes sense. I understand to an outsider that all of this might feel more of a fever dream than it does for me. But to you, I just let it speak for itself, honestly. Spectacle. No, but he tried to warn him that the bitrate wasn't good, but I don't think he heard it. And then he gets pissed that the bitrate wasn't good, but I think they did try to tell him. Later on they explain the Blue Devils, so I hope you're listening if you want an explanation for what the fuck is happening.
Oh hell no! The fuck you on?
This is when I find it very ironic that the bitrate starts to fuck up around here with the more I don't want to say tribal, but it's very cool actually that I actually like that the bitrate starts to fuck up here. It makes it even more like quote unquote creepy or I don't know, mysterious, whatever the word you want to use. Listen closely.
That portrays devils that slave owners believe the Africans, right? While portraying devils that is slave.
We're lagging, bro.
His words kind of get cut off because but he said what he had to say.
Is the Starlink not connected? We was lagging the whole time? We was lagging the whole time. Yeah, we was lagging the whole time?
It wasn't lagging too much though, so I hope he's okay with that. It wasn't lagging too much, like there's just a little bit of lag. But I understand the perfectionist mindset is more like... These things happen. Especially in unfamiliar territory.
It was the bit rate was bad the whole time, bro. I gotta say so.
But he tried to offer him a stack again. I just saw that. I just saw it for the first time. There's a lot of things you like miss when you're watching this over because it's just so all over the place. There's a breathing fire in the back there. I actually love the blue doubles a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I think Unk later on explains the blue devils more too. Like how I've just been calling this guy Unk. In the Caribbean we have a term called Tanti for auntie, but I don't think we have a term for Unk, so like Unk for uncle, but I think I'm gonna just start calling uncles Unk.
African drums there.
Move out the way, out the way.
And we're going to carry it in for your fit. And the blue things was in avatars. It's called the Blue Devils.
There's no data here. We have to stay open.
Alright.
Hold it. Hey, we lagging? What?
Limbo. These guys are limbo masters out here.
Limbo masters?
Yeah.
What's going on? What?
No data. You have to be slowly.
Get right here then. At least get an angle. Yeah. Give him more.
He doesn't really do too well with the limbo, but it's understandable because some people just aren't as flexible as others. But I think he does well for what's considered, honestly. This is I haven't seen limbo in a very long time until like this fucking stream. Like I haven't seen limbo since I was like a child. I forgot it even existed, to be quite honest. And they light it on fire. You can see all the spectators there. This stream felt like secondhand anxiety when watching it live. Like I thought he was gonna get hurt or something so many times, but somehow this guy survived all of it. It's very funny. I hope he survives his entire Caribbean trip. I think the only one I'd be interested in seeing him go to next is the Jamaican one. Maybe the St. Lucian one if he goes to Lucia.
Oh, my hips. Oh, I gotta get my hips. Oh, fuck my hips.
Oh yeah, why I also said that we have a lot of talented people here in many different ways. You see what I mean? I think the most popular person that was born here was Nicki Minaj, but we still have a lot of other talented people from Trinidad.
Hell no.
It's just kind of obscure because the entire island is obscure in general. Again, only having total between 1 million and 2 million people. Somewhere between there.
Oh shit! They got me! Rudy, do something! Woo. Woo. Oh, that's it. Hey! I did it! That low? No way! No way! No way! No way she does this. Fuck. I don't got that in me.
I had to raise it for him multiple times. But...
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hey, one thing a man. I can't do that, Chad. She got that. She got that. She got that.
You got it?
Oh.
You notice how the weather suddenly turns?
That's too low. Have them come out. Oh, I couldn't do that, chat.
I joked it is almost like God himself was like, nah, end the stream, bro.
How you gonna say L speed?
Yo, hold that gate.
Damn!
Hold the gate.
Cause I can't limbo?
Let me know. Alright, I think you're ready for your fet.
Uh-huh.
You ready for your fet?
Yes.
Speed fet.
Speed fret.
Right now, we can tell them which one we is.
Huh?
We can tell them which one your fet is.
What the hell is that?
This is Saga Boy and Tan Tan.
Right? Yo! Bro, what?
Get back.
God damn! Bro! How are these even moving? Yo!
I think I missed the part where Unc was explaining that those are blue devils. Hang on, let's see. Unc came in. Where am I? Hang on. That was my bad. I thought I was... I thought I wasn't skipping.
to say, get it that's a nice African drums there.
Move out the way, out the way.
And we will carry it in clear fit. And the blue things was in avatars.
Yeah, he explains it here. Did I skip? Or maybe I didn't skip. But that's where he's able to do that, was to go back to here.
In the world.
And then we reach the
What the fuck you doing?
little I guess you'd call it.
What the hell is that?
This is Saga Boy and Tanta.
Yo! Bro, what? God damn!
I found this part like everything after this part of the stream is kind of boring. At least to me. Like, this part is slightly interesting, but it's fed rained out. It's fed rained out. Like I said, I think God was saying at the stream, bro.
Hey! The fuck you doing? Calm down. What are you?
I don't understand why he decided to do like flips underneath it besides against spectacle.
Flick up. Lower. Ah!
Like, there's literally no point besides for fun to do flips underneath.
You get it?
There's a few flips.
You get it? You ready? Right here?
Alrighty. And then from here it goes to this little fat. So that's like a party truck there. Usually a lot of party trucks would be there for like around carnival time. They'd have them like driving on the road and you'd hear like all the music. This one has fog. As we come to a close, I hope that this video explained a lot of aspects here that were not like related to this type of culture. I hope that it wasn't too boring. I tried to explain as much as I could within the constraints as usual, and yeah, it's just my perspective. It's probably a lot of other trainees that might have reacted to this, but maybe not in the same length that I did. For the whole 5 hours of the live in this shit. Basically 6 hours at this point. It's like 5 hours and 47 minutes.
If the lens get wet, say lens is wet, so I can
Basically
wipe the
6 hours.
We are some of the biggest artists in the country.
I'll let this part play out because it's like the conclusion. But and he kind of sings it, so he's instead of Rocky, he's almost like he's saying roti. But it is what it is. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. I'll be honest. Yeah, in case you haven't seen the stream, I'll let this part play out for itself. Why not I play like a soca song? It's like get right up.
Let's go, chat! Oh yeah! Roti. When I drunk in the jam, make your body roll like thunder. Sweet and let me take some shots and wake up. Whole crew going on again. Everybody here, make some noise right now. Say roti. Say oh yeah, roti. Say oh yeah, roti. Say oh yeah, roti. Artists, get this. I know, we ain't leaving yet. We not leaving. I'm just checking out the vibe. Checking out the vibe. Oh my God. My phone's so wet.
Everybody make some noise for speed.
Get it.
I found that he should have really just went to at least one beach, but it might have taken a long time to get the trip. Like he could have went Macri, he could have went Maracas, at least in the area. Might have had to would have had to go a longer way from Maracas, but I found that he should at least went to one beach or something. But again, there's a lot of things to explore. Trinidad is just this is like a fraction of what Trinidad has to offer. Like maybe if I had to estimate, like 1/20th of what Trinidad has to offer is what he just went through for the entire 6 hours, basically.
Behind us. But we gonna go around this gal.
5-6 hours. I think my favorite part of the crowd was when some kid was in somewhere in the street, but I obviously didn't find the right timestamp. I wouldn't care that much. Somebody was calling him IShow. They're like IShow. And some fucking kid is very funny on Twitch especially too. IShow. You see how the girls in the back reacting like if she just saw fucking Jesus or something? Like she is overreacting, Jesus Christ. Girl saw the Messiah in her eyes.
All I want to say, I love y'all boys. W Trinidad. W first stream. First country out the way, baby.
This world is very screwed. But I think that Trinidad at least is one of the last, and some of the Caribbean islands in general, and some of the last frontiers for like the quote unquote good in the world. Like a lot of the first world countries are fucked in comparison, at least. And that's the end of the stream. That's it. I hope you enjoyed me yapping over the details. You just ended it like that. But I don't know what they did after the stream. Maybe it's on their Instagram or whatever, but I don't really care enough to check all of that shit. I just wanted to give my opinion on this for the entire IRL, and that's all I have to say. I'll end my video here. Thank you.